Hey kids, welcome to another episode of the 1 6 Pack, episode 48, 2 away from 50. Just making that
We'll
easy
get there.
Wait, 2? Yeah, that's right. If you're new to the show, we discuss 1/6 figures, hot toys, 3-0, InArt, Asmus, third party, customs, and we drink a little something while we do it. We go live every other Friday, so if you like the show, hit the like, hit subscribe, hit the bell to be notified if we're going on the right Friday. Sometimes we mix it up.
It does change.
Which can happen. And welcome. Sit back, grab a beverage, and let's talk some 1/6. My name is Trevor, 1/6 Shooter. With me is Tom, aka Eye of Uatu on Instagram. Coming soon, TJ, aka capes.and.rifles on Instagram. He was doing something crazy. Can't wait to hear about it.
Yeah, literally, he texted us say,
I'm here.
doing something crazy, like on my way in. But that was also
Hopefully
6 minutes
that's
ago or something. So who knows?
safe for the
There he
airwaves.
is.
We'll find out soon. All right, Mr. Crazy. What are you doing?
Is anyone going to ask what I was doing? That was crazy.
We all want to know.
Yeah, that's what I just asked.
We're live, so tell
I didn't hear
everybody.
that part.
Yeah.
I was having dinner before 11 p.m. on a Friday.
What?
Yeah.
That's
What?
pretty crazy.
Did you?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. How did you just have a birthday or something? Are you officially old now that you're going to eat before?
No, because like every
9
Friday when we have the show, like I don't
No,
get
I
to
know.
eat until after the show.
I know. What's the difference?
Well, my
Is it-
wife harassed me.
Oh, is it just on Fridays?
No, it's
Did
just
you
when we
eat
have the
late?
show because I don't like to I don't like to eat before the show. I just want to like do the show, have fun, and then like eat.
You want to feel the alcohol, right? As the show
Well,
progresses.
No. Just my wife started like harassing me. She because I like as soon as I come home before a show, I go straight to like the basement. And I don't come out again until like the show's done.
Okay.
So she's like, I got to
She can
talk.
eat.
I know, but I don't want to eat. I just want to like relax.
No, but why
She can
why
eat.
is she upset that you're not eating?
Because she wants
She
to
upset
spend
that you're
time
not.
with-
Oh,
I know.
see.
I know. She like I don't know. She
Didn't get
can't
enough
eat
of you?
without me.
I was going to
Either
say,
that-
don't you guys spend every other day during the week together? Like, what's going
know.
on?
That's what I said. That's
Twice a month.
Twice a month. That's what I said.
Come on, EJ. It's twice a month.
That's what I said. Anyway,
Hey, well, welcome. Glad you're here. Finally. Let's see who is in the chat here. Dave Orkin was first, as he often is. Mr. Ortega, David Smith, Cholo Figs, what's up, man? Bearded Toy Man, what's up? Jordan J.
What's up,
Mack,
Jordan?
KJ Smith, Frail Vampire is here. Lenny, what's up, Lenny? BioJex Elliott, what's up? Omar V, Noir Kaiser FX, what's
Hey,
up, man?
Alberto.
What's up, Alberto? Wing or Lose, what's up, Wing? And Stefan Delatour, who is going to be hosting a new show
Ooh.
on YouTube.
About customs?
Tell me about it in
Or-
the chat, Stefan, because I just read it about it the other day, and it's been a hell of a week, and I can't remember. I know you're doing it with 2 other people, and I know it's going to be on custom. Oh, you're doing it with Dante from Infinity Equation. That's right, and someone else.
Your brother
So
is
you know
also here with us,
Hey,
Trevor.
Tommy W, as we call him at home. All right, this is it, man. This is the end of the year. This is the last show of the year, obviously. And we're doing our top 10, man. We're doing our top 10. We're doing your top picks. If you bothered to fill out the ballot, and if you did not and you would like to, I'm going to send it to you right now. I'm going to put it in the chat. Hopefully this isn't too long.
Good. I was hoping that you would do exactly that. I was going to do it myself, but it's way better if you do it. That is a little
Let me know
long.
if you can. Yeah, I know it's not the shortened version. I apologize, but it works nonetheless. All you gotta do is click on it. You don't have to copy it down.
Couldn't even set up a Bitly. Jeez.
No, it gives you the. All right, okay. You want to shorten your.
I'm busting your balls. It's fine.
Yeah,
They'll figure it out.
I
It's
know.
okay.
So we're gonna do a little bit of news. So you got a little time if you want to jump over to that doc and fill it out. We didn't make you do a top 10. You can do a top 10 if you want. You can tell us what it is in the chat. This is your favorite hot toy, your favorite third-party licensed, favorite third-party, basically unlicensed, favorite sculpt, and worst third-party figure based on our selections.
Is
from
it
the show.
worst third party or best third party? Because it's like the best pile of crap.
I struggled with
Doesn't have
that.
to look good. Yeah.
I know.
I'm thinking the
Well,
the
is it
le-
the best of the worst, or is it the worst? I
No.
wanted the worst of the worst. I wanted
Yeah,
like
it's
the
the
worst of
most
the worst.
hideous. Yeah, it's
top
like
of the-
the
Yeah.
stay away.
But is the
figure.
top of the pile of shit, or is it the bottom of the pile of shit?
It's
Is really
the
the worst. It's
top
really
of
the
the
bottom
pile
of
of
the
shit.
pile of shit.
No, it's the
Okay.
top of the pile of shit.
Well,
I
It's the
don't know.
last
that's
thing to
what's
come out the butt,
worse.
right? So
Right,
that's got
I
to be the
guess.
nastiest.
wow, this is really devolved. Whatever. We wanted the worst of the worst figures, so that's what we're asking you to pick right there. We do have a couple of things. First of all, first and foremost, what are we drinking?
TJ,
DJ.
you begin.
I'm not drinking
Is it
anything.
What? Because you didn't? Because why? Because you have a full stomach?
No, because I forgot to go to the store.
All right. Well, all right. Started us off well. All right. I am drinking Kentucky Bourbon Barrel Ale, which is actually very good.
Oh, I've seen that.
I've had that.
It's got kind of a dark taste to it, which I kind of like for an ale. You know what I mean? It's not that light. You know, supposedly a bourbon barrel aged, I guess. So nice. The alcohol.
I really liked that
Tastes-
beer a lot. It was just one that I found personally hard to have multiples of. Which let me know if
Oh,
you
not me.
feel the same. Yeah,
No.
you love
No,
it.
yeah, it's got a little bit of a bite, a little bitter, like my heart, and you know, I like a dark beer and I like an ale, so it's kind of the baby of both. It's nice. I like it. It's very good. Oh, very nice, Elliot.
That is very
Very
good.
nice.
It's Woodford Reserve.
Ooh,
Neat.
that is nice.
For sure. That's a nice turd or stinky turd. What do you got, Tom?
Just like TJ's crazy story. Are you ready for my
I'm
crazy
ready.
drink of the evening?
Yes.
It's water. I too also forgot to go to the store this week, but also I haven't left the house
Wait,
all week.
Is it
so
because you're still drunk from the last show?
I was gonna ask if it might have been just.
I drank enough in the last show for at least the next this show. So
3
yeah, we're
shows.
good. Yeah. No, I'll be fine by next.
Yeah,
one.
no,
Just
that's
through
true.
Water.
Jordan, yes, you can edit yours if you go on there. You're free to edit it, so you can go on and fix it up if you need to. All right. Well, I'm drinking, so screw you guys.
Sorry. I didn't mean to leave. It was a first for me on the show. I have never gone.
I know. I
sober
know. I
through the
mean,
show.
after the last show, you're excused.
Yeah, thank you guys, everybody, for those shots. I definitely paid for it Saturday morning. So thanks. Apparently, I passed out with a plate of food on my lap as soon as I got out of here. So that was cool. I
think
microwaved that the
we
next
had
day.
more fun than you did.
What?
I think we had more fun than you did.
I think we all had
maybe.
fun.
Yeah.
It was all very much fun. All right. We're going to jump into some quick news. We do not want to tarry. Yeah, tarry is the word.
Sure.
On this because a word from like 1860, I think. Because we got a lot to talk about. We got a top 10 to go through here. So, but I mean, this is a big drop here. We got finally, once and for all.
Oh, I thought you were going to say
Windu.
finally, once for all, a battle droid.
Yeah, super battle droid now. We got Mace Windu, man, finally. Under the wire. I mean, this is the year that the Attack of the Clones, what was it? 25th anniversary?
I don't want to think about that.
20th?
I was in college, man.
20th or 25th? I don't know. Either way.
It's the 20th.
Which one?
I thought it was the 20th.
I think so.
I think it is the 20th.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the 20th. But I mean, you know, if they didn't get this in, it would have not have been a 20th anniversary figure. So it is now officially a 20th anniversary figure, even though you're not going to see it for a year and a half. You know, I mean, I think they got the boots in here again. Boots are not an accessory.
Nope. But those gauntlets are. The fact that he
Gauntlets
has
are.
the
These should be big. These should have been like right
they
there.
are. They're up there in the gold.
The
The little gold banner.
You're right. Bonus. I did see that before. Yep.
I like that they did that. That's a really cool add-in.
It is a cool. It is cool. so you can add it to the others that because coming out with the second mace for the Clone Wars would not be a smart idea probably marketing wise. So that's great that they worked that in. You can put it on either display. What do you guys think of this? TJ,
I can't wait for the 25th anniversary for when this releases. But
I know,
I'm
right?
really
It's going to be great.
Yeah.
Sam Jackson will have his own show again. A de-aged young Mace Windu.
I don't
what do
know
we
what
think
that
of the
GIF
sculpt?
is supposed to be saying.
I don't either. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, I think it is good. It is not their best. It definitely looks like Sam Jackson, but it looks kind of more like the Clone Wars stylization of the Sam Jackson character of
Okay,
Mace.
so I'm going to present something else here.
Please.
I did. Oh, I guess I got to open it first. That would help. I did a little workup today. I don't know why. I was like really in a weird place, but I haven't done this in a while with a sculpt. But I just popped it into Photoshop and did a little retouching to kind of try and match the light. You know what I mean? As much as I could. You're seeing this, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
His nose is a little too bulbous on the sculpt. Sam's nose is a little flatter.
It is a little flatter. Again, lighting matters here. At first, I thought his nose, his eyes seemed wider throughout all the pictures that I saw. Like he was a younger man, and at first I thought it was like he had too many lines in his face, and I still think the lines around his mouth are a little too pronounced. But here, check this out. All right, I'm looking at his nose, and at one point I was like, I think it's too far, or it's not far enough away from his lip. And I'm like, no, you know what it is? And I looked at multiple pictures. It's not just this picture. That's like called the penellum or.
Yeah, he has no.
He has none in any of these pictures. So check this out. Boom. Do you see the difference?
It does actually help a lot.
Doesn't that help?
Shockingly.
Isn't that insane?
He's still the nose is still a little too pronounced.
Yeah, it's still not right. And the eyes are, I think he has a little bit more of a lid on top of his eyes that always shows. That's hidden in the under eye fat there that is around your eye there that I think this is missing.
I think they made his eyes a little too recessed. They're a little too further back, or maybe it's just the brow comes out a little too far. I don't know, but that removing that helped out a lot.
Isn't that insane?
Yeah,
it's so stupid. But yeah, that's it.
I mean, that's kind of what we're talking about with a lot of these sculpts when we're talking about it's good, but it's not great. It's usually just it's a game of inches, right? It's a very tiny thing.
I think it is. I looked at it and I thought immediately, I thought it was a very good sculpt. But then I started looking at it more and I'm like, there's something just off. And so it made me go in there and try that out. I love we're getting these boxes. I love these boxes. I wish everything came in these boxes. They're really cool.
It's a much better design than the all black. Here's just what the figure looks like on the front. Box that Hot Toys does.
I realize not every set of accessories is going to fit in a box like this, but
yes, true. But my Darth Vader, which came with that,
it did come
ridiculous base, came in one of those boxes.
Just a thick box, yeah.
It was just a big one, yeah.
So who's getting this? Who's not getting this? You getting it? Yeah, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it for sure. Sam Jackson, hell yeah. Lenny thinks the eyes are too close together. Could be. I'll jump back there one more time. I don't want to belabor this because we got a lot to talk about, but I just do want to talk about that. A little. I think it's like what Tom was talking about. I think it's that the eyes are maybe a little recessed. The shape is right, but again, that lid, that resting lid of the top lid of his eye is always present there. I think there's another one that I did. So here's his eyes are really wide. And
but
again,
that actually makes it look
like
the
this.
shape of the whole face.
There's no divot there whatsoever, and that divot really is pronounced with this light in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't. You're right about the nose. Like there's right in here. I don't know if you can you see my mouse?
Yeah.
Yep.
Right in there, it looks like it's a smoother transition to the nostril than
Yeah, they add a
have
little
it.
too much meat to the tip of his nose. Also,
Exactly. Yeah.
the sculpt or the shape of his skull and the sculpt is a little wider than it is.
That's what
in
you said on the
Minecraft.
last one, and I think that's true. I think it's a little like look how straight this goes up to the the crown of his skull, and this one kind of curves out a little bit. I think it's too much. Yeah, it's interesting.
I do agree with
yeah, I guess I'll
everybody
try
in the
that one.
comments that are talking about that this was like the figure to do rolling eyes, and they've been doing it on
Hell
every
yeah.
figure these days. It seems like.
Well, here's the thing: unless it's you're going to go in through the neck, you're going to have a seam on the head.
Very good point. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah,
That's a very good
that's the
point. He doesn't
problem.
have hair
Yeah.
to hide any of that stuff.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Hmm.
I'm okay with it. I'm all right with it. It's fine. But yes, I agree. It should have been really nice. All right, there's that. We'll take a quick look at the
Super Battle Droid.
Battle droid.
Super Battle Droid. You're excited about
looks
that
cool.
one, TJ?
Yep, I
It
want
does
to.
look cool. Two
Two of them would be
Oh.
perfect.
Yep.
Would you get the rolling droid, TJ? do those?
Unless it was like on sale or buy one
Okay.
get one. They don't appear enough for me.
They're one of my favorites. I think because of the games, more like the games. I always played the Attack of the Clone games or the Phantom Menace.
They were
games.
they were a lot in Clone Wars, more than these guys were,
Yeah.
I think too. Yeah, I just like every time I'm like, do I want more Clone Wars stuff though?
You do.
Don't.
No, you do.
Don't.
I don't know. I
This
think you
looks
do.
cool.
I think you do.
I feel like this reminds me of like the Cylon Raider, the new Cylon Raiders that
It kind of does look like that, yeah.
they did for Battlestar.
Does
But
it look
didn't
a
even think
little
of that.
too weathered for you?
for me, no.
I still feel like they were as weathered. I mean, I don't really care. I'm still going to get him, but
I think this would be pretty boring and probably toy-like if they didn't weather this
true
enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like
Could
the
look
weathering.
really plasticky. But we don't have any idea of price on this, right? Neither one of these are up.
Yeah, they are up on SciShow.
Are they up?
An email for them.
Okay, I
I'll
didn't
go
even
check
check.
right now.
What do you feel about the Chrome Mando while we're on it?
It looks
good.
Cool. Yeah.
Right now, TJ, you got yours chromed, so you're good, right? Or did you get this too?
Oh, I'm getting that too.
Of course you are.
Yeah,
sure.
I'm gonna have 5. I'm gonna be like you with your Anakin.
More Mandos than I have Anakins.
Yeah.
Ace Windu
You-
with no rolling eyes, $279. So
Wow.
$6 is what an eye roll costs, I guess, these days.
Or
You get that
you
for free at
know,
home.
$15 a fig is what Sam Jackson costs, maybe.
That was a good
What
one.
did you say? What did you say?
I said I get that for free at home. $6 eye roll, whatever.
Yeah, you just got that earlier.
The Super Battle Droid is not up yet. It's just Mace. That's
Okay.
it.
All right. How do we feel about this sculpt?
He looks so sad. I want to give him a cookie or something or a
I
hug.
know, right?
It's fine.
Yeah. I mean, I got a custom sculpt for mine that I like a lot. This looks
good,
like
though. It
him.
looks
It's
like him.
good. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just I mean, I get what they're doing with the expression. There was only one other time where he had his helmet off in the whole season. So, I mean, I guess this is the one you want to recreate that scene with, I suppose. It could have been a little less of a furrowed brow, but it's fine.
Yeah. I do. I worry about him when I see that expression. I'm like, I just want to help him.
I know. There you go. Perfect. Done. Thanks,
Jordan,
Jingle Bell. You took it all
I'm
away.
far
From us.
away from it right now, Jordan. I see that. Wait, but if we were to make a selection of what expression we want,
Yeah.
I don't know that I'd want anything more than this.
No, I think I would have liked it. Like I said, just a little less
more
of a
muted.
furrow brow, just a little less of a wrinkle to his face.
Okay.
You know, the pursed lips, and maybe I don't know. I think it's just that what is it? The right eye with that little curve. It just looks like it's quivering.
Mm. All right.
He does talk a lot. Like, I mean, I've watched enough movies with him now. Like, he does talk a lot with his eyebrows, so that does look like he's mid saying something.
True enough. That's true enough. True enough. And I think that's it. Oh, Kuiil.
He looks good.
Really good. This convinced me to get him, I think, and I was like,
You're gonna get the version with the blurg. He comes without it too, doesn't he?
I don't think so, man. I don't know. Either you guys getting the blurg?
No. I have no place to put that thing. Are you kidding?
Yeah, that's what I mean. I didn't find it to be an integral part of anything, really. I mean, it was a 10-minute montage, not even in the show, 5-minute montage, and then they rode them, and that was it. So I don't feel like I need it to represent Kuiil. I mean, I know he had it with the baby and everything, but nah. But he looks great. He looks really good. Really happy.
He does.
This blurg will probably be something that's probably gets more expensive down the line, I'm sure.
I don't know. They've done so many. Like, there's the standalone. Isn't there a Mando that also comes with the blurg? And then there's him. So there's 3 versions. So I don't know if I see it getting more expensive down the line. I feel like it's going to be a daily deal eventually.
Yeah. All right. Very quickly, Avatar teased. It looks like he's riding this. I have not seen the movie, so I don't know what that is, but it's apparently some aquatic animal, so don't know if that's going to be a thing. But okay, not really interested, but okay. And I think we went over Mantis, right? Did we go over?
No, we didn't. No,
we did not.
No.
Okay,
we talked about it a lot over text, but that was it.
That's right. It broke I think it broke the next day or something like that, or the next week.
I'm very, very happy that they did it. And I know you said that you don't care about the holiday stuff. I love that she comes with the holiday stuff. And now I want Drax with all the holiday stuff.
Yeah. I mean, it's fun. I mean, look at that sweater. That's really killer, actually. I could see, I guess, a shot with it, I mean, a Christmas shot would be fun.
Yeah, if you get
and then I'd never Drax put it on again, probably, what I mean? But fun, whatever. I don't care. We got Mantis. It's good.
Yeah, it's great that you get. It's just an add-in, but nice pack-in, because she would cost $280 anyway. I feel like, even if she didn't come with that stuff, I feel like that's kind of where they're at. So it's kind of like a nice pack-in.
That sweater is pretty impressive, though. Just like construction-wise, it looks good. Skirt too, with all those little bows and stuff. Jesus.
Yeah, that little skirt thing with those bows are great.
I mean, I would have liked to have paid less for it and not had the giant candy cane and the skirt and everything, but like you said, it's probably a matter of like $10 max.
Yeah. It'd be like $5-6 difference or something, and I'm happy we're getting it for a random Christmas shot. Or I have a Christmas display that I put up of all my Christmas toys that I have, like figure wise, and she'll be great in there.
I have a feeling this is one of those things that maybe Marvel or Disney dictates that, like, we're doing the holiday special. Not that this is a promotion necessarily, but it is in a way for the holiday special. And it's like, let's not go backwards and just do Mantis from Guardians 2 or something like that. You know what I mean? It's like, let's tie it in with this. So I think they're
because she has a whole new suit, as does everybody, for Guardians 3.
Yeah. Don't really care for those, honestly.
I like the specific ones.
Classic.
It is. That is what Star-Lord wore in the comics. So I'm like, give me a Star-Lord wearing that. Give me, like, if they did Groot, although I don't really know if I like buff Groot yet. Yeah, it'll be cool to see what they do from that.
Yep. Okay. Very quickly. Okay. I'm not even gonna go Asmus. All right. I'll show this quickly. I mean, I'm not in a hurry, but I just don't want to keep everybody hanging on forever here. Let's get to the top 10.
Glad to see other people jumping on the positive holiday stuff.
Boromir 2.0. I'm not sure why. This is not an improvement over the original sculpt, quite frankly.
More like Boromir -0.5, am I right? Oh,
yeah, exactly. And no haired version, which looks a lot better. I have the haired version of the last one. It's not a great sculpt, but it does, I feel, look more like him than this does. I think they went backwards with this. I don't really understand.
I like that one right in the middle. Is this supposed to be an upgrade?
Looks like more like Theoden. Yeah, I mean the comments were not. He is not. Oh, this is bad. Well, Tolkien Vision is top work. Concerning taste. Such an improvement. Bullshit.
Yeah, there's some crazy people.
Bullshit. If I could find it quickly, I would show you a shot that I took of the original Boromir, and it looks pretty good. The other thing from Asmus, Jujutsu Kaisen.
I'm excited to see what these actually end up looking like to compete with the 3-0 ones that we were talking about before.
Yeah, so I remember vaguely talking about those, but I kind of know these characters like through just osmosis, basically.
What? Oh, okay. I thought you actually watched. I'm like, oh my
no, purely through osmosis, through watching toy videos and people talking about SHF and everything else under the sun, with Jujutsu Kaisen. But I wouldn't have been able to pronounce it if I hadn't seen that. But I don't remember us talking about the 3-0 ones. Maybe
we did. It was brief. Because like I know when I start to talk anime stuff, there's a glazed over look among my show compatriots on the side, so I go quickly.
No, we're learning. We're taking it. We're just taking everything in. We're studying.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But what they're showing here actually looks pretty great in terms of the expressions versus the characters from the show. So I'm very excited because 3-0 did a good job, but some of them are a little off. But these actually look pretty good. Especially
and they
Megumi.
Like similar in clothing and stuff like that. Yeah, obviously.
Yes,
right? Probably. Okay.
Asmus looks like they have a little more texture to their clothes, a little bit more detail, maybe even, which makes sense because Asmus does great clothing. So I think these are going to be the ones to get. However, they're going to probably cost more than 3-0.
Yeah, probably.
3-0 is around 140, 150, I think, per.
You think this is one handset, or do you think these actually interlock like this?
No, I think that's one handset. Yeah. That's one of a lot of it. So his moves are he basically makes shadow puppets with his hands, and then he can bring out the animals that he's making into shadow puppets. Gotcha. So he has a lot of different hand combos.
Gotcha. All right. One more. We are going to share a YouTube video of a guy I got to know on another show, Big Bretta, and just show some screenshots. He actually got this in hand. He's over there in Hong Kong, I believe. So he got it probably directly from InArt because you could buy it from InArt over in Hong Kong. Over here, we had to buy it through Hong Kong dealers. Box is cool. Box is like the shape of their logo, the InArt logo, which is interesting. Comes with those big straps around the outside. If I could get to it. And I just fucked up. Hang on a second.
Yeah, they have some great unboxing videos posted on their Instagram that I went through every single one. I was like amazed at the foam they have in there and everything else. It looks
it looks really
nice.
good. This you get your letter, okay. Get this little I like this certificate.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay. It's very custom like this is what I keep telling people on these other shows that this is kind of a lot of people like their first introduction to rooted hair and high-end clothing and stuff like that. And I mean, everybody's like, oh my God, look at the heads in a jar. It's like, yeah, well, that's how you send a sculpt that has been haired. So something like this would come with a custom, you'd get a certificate of authenticity or from the painter or from the sculptor or both or whatever, a little date on it. It's pretty cool. I like this. This is a good little touch.
It's a really nice presentation.
So then we open it up. All right, instructions. So here's everything you get. You get the two bodies, and this is the deluxe haired version. We've seen InArt put out some for the sculpted hair. I didn't think it looked as good, but I know.
I mean, it's not going. It's really not going to. But I thought it looked good. It still looked good. It just didn't look as good as the rooted. I thought.
Yeah, I thought it looked a little thicker than it did in the prototype, but it may have just, it was a brief. I looked at it briefly, so it didn't interest me, and I probably should have in the interest of the show and everything, but I didn't look at it. We'll look at it when it really gets out in the public. Yeah. But I mean, I know a lot of people are like, have been talking on the other shows about how, I don't want to have to maintain hair and put product in. Like, you don't have to touch it, man. Like it's solid. Like it's basically solid. There is a thing in the back that you take a little piece out to do the rolling eyeballs, where you don't want to be. The main thing with rooted hair that's been styled like this, you don't want to touch it as little as possible. You just don't touch it. You don't have to do anything to it. Just don't touch it.
Unlike a Hot Toy one where you're like, oh my God, it looks like Barbie until I fix this myself.
Right. Or the Asmus Gandalf, which you have to take out in style, or, Chewbacca or whatever. Yeah.
Because they don't ship in these vials like this. Like this,
correct.
Make sure that it arrives to you perfect.
Yeah. And that hair is like crispy. You know what I mean? It's solid. If you touch it, you can tap it and you can hear it. You know what I mean? It's like, it's solid, flexible, but it'll spring back basically if you pull up a strand. You don't want to break the strands. You don't want to flip them up. You don't want to do too much that's going to crack the coating that's on it to keep it in place and to keep the styling. But other than that, like just keep it dry and don't touch a lot of it, or touch it too often, basically. So let's just skip through some of this.
Do we know where he got his from, or was he given a?
I think he got it directly. InArt, you could buy it if you were in China or Hong Kong. You could buy it directly from InArt. So InArt shipped out all theirs to their customers first, and then InArt shipping out to retailers either next or maybe they've already shipped out. I don't know. I've talked to the people I ordered them from, and I don't know when I'm getting it, but all I know is that 1/6 Kit said that probably like February, people will be getting them here. So I imagine that's like you've got Chinese New Year coming up right now.
Yep.
So a matter of like they may have them in hand by next week, and just not going to go out before them out until after Chinese New Year. So
I mean, I got mine from Toys Wonderland, so I'm just hoping I get them. That's all.
Yeah,
that's all I hope. I hope he actually comes.
I got a DeLorean coming from TW. I can't wait to see how much that costs to ship. It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even think of that. That's right, because I paid off my Joker, but I'm like, I don't even know how much this is going to cost yet.
Yeah.
And I know DHL is raising all their prices like 9% or something like that.
Great. Yeah. I mean, I got a coupon for the DeLorean when they first put it up. So it was like $565, where it's like $825 on Sideshow, right? Just $565, but of course you're gonna you're thinking, all right, this is gonna cost at least $200 to ship. So even if it's $765, I'll be happy, but I'm worried that it's gonna be like $300 and then I'm gonna be paying more than Sideshow prices, but we'll see.
Yeah, although Sideshow they charge a lot for shipping too.
They do for that. Exactly. Yeah. It's gonna be probably $900 by the time you're done. The one thing I noticed about this is the magnet. So this is magnetized. The shoes are magnetized. The magnet is only in the middle of the stand. So like if you want to do a dynamic stand, like have him wide, like a wide stance, like standing with the guns or something like that, it's not going to work with the magnets, which I don't understand at all. Like if the magnets are in the shoes, maybe they're not. Maybe the metal is in the shoes and the magnet is in the plate, but like why not spread that out a little wider? I don't know. I know.
Although, I mean, the Joker never really does a wide stance, even when he's shooting.
That's what people have said.
Yeah.
What I'm worried about is going forward and other figures that you do want to put in dynamic poses. I hope that they take that into consideration. This is all wood, like real wood. The metal gate, that's metal.
That's metal. Yep.
So I heard some people talking on another show last night. It's like, well, maybe they could have made this plastic. I don't really care if it's wood. I don't if it's metal, and I maybe would have cut down on the weight and the price. And I'm like, here's the thing: these guys are doing custom pieces for the masses at a all inclusive price. Like if you were to get this and build this with various people like Metal John or whatever making this piece.
Is there
This
someone
piece
really
would
named
cost-
Metal John?
Yeah,
That's a great name.
his name's John. It's metal. What's it called? Anyway, he makes all the metal stuff. He made the little spoons that I have.
John Guzman
Yeah,
from the Philippines.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
John Guzman.
Yeah. Okay.
What's the Full Metal?
Full metal,
right?
Yeah.
Full Metal. Yes, Full Metal. So if John made this would cost you probably like $800. You know what I mean? Alone, this thing would be $800 at least. So that's the thing. Like people, and I said that like people who do the customs like that the guns are made of metal. They like. I could give a shit if the safety, not the safety, but if it cocks, if the gun spring low, or you got cartridges. I don't care. I'm never gonna take those out. But people love that stuff. It's a matter of like, hey, look at this. Even this works. You know what I mean? Nobody cares. What?
Oh, Nate had a great joke. Have you ever bought off Wood Bob? Should have been Wood Richard or something like that.
Wood Dick. Yeah. So anyway, I mean, yeah, the whole point of this is that it is all this material and it's custom. I mean, that is something that even the Yunsel suit or any of the suits that I know of that came out did not have, is that integrated the grenade
thing,
holder, which is cool. Magnetic hands, which he said were very strong.
Good.
You could rotate.
Last.
Yeah, you could rotate to any angle and held up. So yeah, I mean, overall, I don't want to go into too much because we got to move on. But overall, it looks really, really good. I was trying to get to the place where he took off the back of the head, but I guess that's past. Oh, wait, maybe that was it right there. Yeah, see, so it lifts off. There's a little piece of hair underneath, some hair that comes down and covers it over. So I think it looks cool, man.
Yeah.
We did include this in the year-end top 10. It came out, you know what I mean?
Not me personally.
Most people have it here. Well, it is out in the marketplace. You know what I mean?
It's out for like 5 people, but yeah, I guess, sure.
Well, there's a lot of people in China.
There are. I don't think any of them watch this show, but yes, there are.
You don't know that.
You're right. I don't. You're absolutely right.
I feel like we do know that.
We probably do. Yeah, we probably do. Speaking of the show and the people, 24 people, hit that like, please. Helps us out, man. All right, let's get on with this shit. All right. So we compiled our top 10 lists, and as we usually do, we're going to do this a little different than we've done in the past, but we're going to compile our top 3 together. We are going to debate, cajole, yell, scream. Probably not. I think we're probably going to be pretty close on most of these.
I'm wondering, because my list is very different.
2 and 3 could be tricky.
Yeah, we'll see.
Maybe 1 is tricky. I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out. All right. I am going to start with Tom. TJ, do you have your PDF that you can upload?
Sure.
Okay.
I don't think that's true. I'm going to go ahead and say that that's not true.
So let's pretend that I thought the show was 9:30. That's why I was late.
Okay, so there is no.
That's why I have PDFs. I did get them.
All right. So
you can still upload them.
Yeah, you can just share them one at a time, or you can share your screen. You can present your screen, right?
Can I? Oh yeah, I can't see it. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
So just present. I mean, if you have them one at a time, you don't have to compile it. Compiling it was just going to make it easier for you, but it's fine. You'll just have to work a little harder. So Tom, while TJ's doing that, exactly. Thank you, Jordan. Tom, what is your number 10?
My number 10. My number 10 is a figure I have.
This graphic. Why did you share that with everybody? That would have been nice to have.
I made it like 15 minutes before the show. I don't know. So, I had time today. Yeah, so I wanted to put number 10 as a figure that I was very excited for. And she's on my shelf and she looks fantastic and I love her. The only reason why she's down at the bottom of my top 10 list is due to the articulation. It's a little limited. It was a little frustrating when I got it, and I'm like single jointed arms. But other than that, she looks beautiful. I'm really happy with her.
Yeah, I can't wait to be happy with her and be upset with her articulation when my first batch order comes in from INCL
No.
Toys.
Oh no.
Yeah. It's been 2 weeks of like I get an email like every 3 days, like, okay, here's the shipping price. I'm like, no, I don't want to pay for land shipping from Hong Kong. Like, I want to do FedEx. How much is that? Radio silence. And then I don't even know if I pay the balance of this thing, if I'm even going to get this fucking thing. So I don't know what the fuck is going on with this guy.
Yeah. And I got mine through Sideshow. And it came
2 weeks
weeks.
ago, I had
I've
that
had it for
extra one.
weeks.
Yeah. So
TJ has an extra one?
I had that extra one 2 weeks ago that I offered, but
you did?
yeah.
I don't remember that. Was I drunk?
No, it was like 10 in the morning. I mean, I hope you weren't drunk.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
It could have been.
Also, I do think they did improve, at least I feel like myself. TJ, tell me what you think. I feel like they improved the sculpt, the Bo-Katan head sculpt that comes with her. She looks better. She looks better in person than she did in the promo pics, I thought.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, Jordan.
I do wonder, why isn't there a
Lance.
1/6 scale
Lance.
Golden Girls? It's about time.
It should be.
I don't know. All right. So that's your 10. TJ, do you have your 10 ready to go?
Sure.
Do you have a nice fancy graphic like Tom did?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, me neither. I put the number 10 on it.
Did you?
There you go. Actually, I'm not going to change my slides. I realized that if I change my slides, even in the back end, you can
Am
see
I doing
it.
slides or share screen?
Whichever you want to do.
Share screen, or
all right,
it's up to you. As long as you can see your screen.
All right, let's do a share screen. Hopefully, there's nothing inappropriate.
Okay, let's. Hopefully.
Here comes TJ's porn.
Turns out it's just Coors Light commercials.
And
you know what? I was
if you're in the chat, you want to put your number 10 in there.
Yes, do that. I'll share them as I see them.
We're gonna jump over to the your
this
picks.
isn't working for me. I give up.
In between some of these things, we'll do a couple of our top 10, then we'll jump over to see what the top hot toy for you guys was. We'll go through ours at the end, I think. Because obviously we can't spoil it.
Because I lost permissions.
You lost permission?
Can I just describe it?
Why don't you just tell us what it is?
I don't want to. I do this all day at work. I don't want to.
So you can't do it for our show?
No, because I
do it all day at work too.
I give all of my heart and soul to work because I get paid for work.
Right. Is it a hot toy?
It is not. Oh, this is fun. It's not. It's 1/6 scale.
Okay.
TJ, we're losing watchers while you're doing this.
What is it, TJ?
It is the Damn Toys Golden Age Vito Corleone.
Oh, wow.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
I was not expecting that.
It's weird. Like, I don't own this figure, but like I've seen it so many times. No.
Oh man, this figure is awesome, man. Really, really cool. And I picked. Oh, okay. TNS actually shows full size pictures, which is nice.
But you got this, right? Did you get both?
I do. I have both of them. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll let you know which one I like better very soon.
Ooh, I'm going to assume both of them are on your list.
So yes, this is my number 10.
Okay, number 10, solid number 10. Good. All right.
Very solid. All right, Trevor.
My number 10 is also a figure that I don't have. It is the Hydra Stomper and Steve Rogers. Probably because I don't have it. I think if I did have it, it would be higher. I love the styling of this thing, man. I love the look of this figure. It's totally 3A. Ashley Wood looking. It's just a perfect. They perfectly adapted this to a figure, the cartoon, which is awesome. And it looks great, man. It's a killer looking figure. It's more money than I want to pay for something that doesn't really fit into my collection, but I would love for it to fall in my lap or something like that. I don't know.
I don't think you would. This thing posts weigh a ton.
Well, it would probably hurt. It would probably hurt, but I would still love it. I would wince in pain and then I would hug it. But I don't know where I'd put it. So that's the other problem. But yeah, that's my number 10. You'd watch it for me?
Yeah, absolutely.
You're the best, man.
It's my number one figure I need to get this year once my finances are back in order.
Oh, I thought you ordered it last week when you were.
No. Luckily, I made no expensive purchases. I was smart enough to do that.
Hot Toys Hotline. Hey, what's going on, man? I was just watching these guys yesterday. Good show. You gotta check them out on YouTube. Just ordered the original Vito. Can't wait to check it out. Yeah, the original Vito is very good. The tuxedo, I don't mean it to be like a snobby asshole, but it's not quite tailored the right way. But it still looks very nice. Like if you're not like somebody who's like looked at this thing like 4 dozen times, it's fine. It's a very good figure. Beautiful figure. Hey, El Profesoro. What's up, man? What's up, Mario? Beautiful figure, this Godfather. Yeah, I know Mario's a big proponent of this one. He's called this. I think he did an unboxing on one of his shows too, or on somebody else's show. I think he was the first person I saw that opened this before I even got it in hand. So yeah, definitely. Great figure. Totally does look like Ashley Wood. Hey, there you go. Nate Strong, what's up, man? Yeah, I know. That's the thing. If this was in 1/12, if like Mayfex did that or something like that, I would be all over that shit, man. Yeah. All over it.
Sure. Although I see why, like, if he said Mezco, I could see why, because like I want that soft goods. Something about his flight suit is what I really love about that figure.
Yeah. Iconic Studios Rue. I don't know that one. Did I see that?
Right.
Rue. Okay.
I've seen it. I have not seen it in person yet.
We can pull it up later.
Are we doing number
9? Let's move to number 9, and then we'll jump over to maybe one of the categories that we can't do the hot. Maybe we'll just do we'll do the crowds number 1 hot toy. Maybe we'll do that at 5. Let's do a few more. Tom, go ahead.
Yeah. So in keeping with both you gentlemen and having some figures on your list that you don't own, my number 9 is one I don't own. But I liked it so much, I bought a 1/12 knockoff version of it. It is
the
Herman,
baby, aka the Rorschach. Yeah, the Susu. Very good looking figure. I thought it was like gorgeous. If I was getting into the Watchmen figures in 1/6 scale, easy purchase, easy.
You didn't? You said you didn't get this.
No, I got the Flix Toys 1/12 version.
Flix Toys is amazing too, man.
Yeah, they made a knockoff of this, I think.
So, I'm not sure. Like, I think this was. I thought so too. I'm like, are they working in conjunction with this company? Is it the same company?
I wonder, because 5K Toys seems to do this thing where as soon as a 1/6 figure comes out and people show interest, like, would you guys want to see a 1/12? And then within like a couple of weeks, they have an announcement of it.
Well, the Damn Toys Godfather, there's a 1/12 Godfather that is still on its way out. I think that's Felix Toys too, and it looks very similar in sculpt.
Yeah,
but so I don't know what the hell's going on.
But the sculpt on this, like, well put onto the list of best sculpts. I thought that this sculpt looked phenomenal, and I know you have him, don't you? This figure?
It's incredible. I love this figure. I got him. I got the Comedian. Comedian looks very good. The sculpt isn't quite as good as this, but with the mask on, it looks articulation wise. It's got a few limitations, but just due to the clothing and stuff like that. But he looks killer, man. I cannot wait to have everything from this movie.
The Ozymandias looks ungodly.
Ozymandias looks amazing. Yeah. And I'm surprised we haven't seen anything else. I'm surprised we haven't seen Night Owl.
Well, isn't Dr. Manhattan? It looks to be one of the silhouettes that they've shown off on that sheet of silhouettes. So
I have no doubt that they're going to do it.
But are we going to do it with full blue dong or without full blue dong? Is it going to be? Is it going to be a magnetic piece that you could take on or take off?
Full Blue Dong was a great movie, by the way. If you haven't seen that,
I don't know into the Smurf porn, but I'll take your word on it.
Smurfing great. How did you? I see now. Wow,
I see your number 9 now. Yeah, you got to save it for right before you do it.
Who cares? You're whatever. All right, this.
Skipping TJ. Rude.
This is my number. Where's my numbers? My numbers are all hidden by the 1/6 pack. Good thinking, man. Way to go. Anyway, this actually, I just opened this yesterday and I didn't really get a chance to play with it. But dude, this figure,
this line looks amazing.
I really hope Bad Batch season 2. I mean, I enjoyed season 1. It was fine.
I like season 1 a lot.
No. Yeah, as much as I like some of the episodes of Rebels, the cartoons aren't quite as meaningful to me for some reason. I mean, some of the seasons of Clone Wars.
Noted animation hater Trevor Williams. Mm-hmm.
Oh, but season 2 looks great, and I really hope it's great because oh my god, I want every one of these things. This looks amazing. The only issue I had with it, and now the more that I look at it, the more I think it's just a matter of him being pale. I thought it had that effect where they're trying to do skin tones because it looked more like a flesh tone in the earlier pictures. And I've seen some things come out of like factories where they're like, I don't know what lighting they're painting these under, but they look like really pale. But I think that's just him. I think they're just
he should be basically looking like death because he's kind of like reanimated in a way.
Yeah. But damn, man, the options with this thing, the construction of it, the look of that sculpt is killer. It's a fantastic figure. I think I probably would have put it higher. I started, like I had today off and I was just playing with it, and I'm like, I think this would have been like maybe 7 if I had played with a little bit more. But yeah.
AJ's
what's up, AI?
AI's sentiments echo my own. Like funny.
Yes.
I really, really want him, especially Hunter, because he came out looking phenomenal. And I'm like, it's the one that I wish I had space for one more Detolf, just so I could be like, I have the perfect spot for him. I just would have to shift my whole collection around if I started getting these, but I want them.
Yeah.
They look great.
I want them all, man. I don't care. I'm going to find a place for them. But I want everything. I want Rekka. I want everybody. I need animated stuff. Yeah.
Me too.
You know what? I like what they're doing with this. You know what I mean? This makes sense because they have somebody to base this off of, or a real life person. But I would love if a third party did animated faces for them, head sculpts. I'd be all over that for sure. Yep. All right, that's my number 9. TJ.
So my number 9.
Well, apparently I'm opening up Apple TV. Hang on a second.
Did you try uploading your files, or do you not have permission to upload files?
It says I have to like restart, and I don't.
Oh, you have to log in basically.
You don't actually have to restart. You got a Mac, right?
Yeah.
You don't have to restart.
That's what it says.
Well, have you tried it?
No, because I don't want to get interrupted. I'm in a good place. If I get booted, I might just go back upstairs and keep drinking.
All right, fine. All right, what is TJ?
It is Snowspeeder Luke.
Oh yeah. Okay. Look at the dramatic pause. Here we go. Boom!
Put in the private chat.
There we go. All right.
What a reveal!
Pause is better than a PDF. God damn it!
So good. Yeah, this man, dude. Tell us why. Do you have this?
I have this. This was probably my first Luke figure. From who made the Star Wars figures back in the day? Kenner.
Yeah.
Kenner. Yeah. It was just my favorite look.
I love that figure too. You're right, man. That was a great figure. It just looked so cool. You're right. That was. I like
this outfit better than the X-wing suit.
Yeah, but I would like the X-wing suit because we've had this a couple of times now from Sideshow and from Hot Toys, and we've only had the X-wing suit from Sideshow for some fucking reason. I don't really know why Hot Toys has not tackled that yet, but yeah, it'll happen. I'm sure it'll happen. $5 super chat from Lenny.
Let me tell you,
upgrade the Magic cases.
That's not going to get me there, but I do have lights in them. I just can't find the plug to.
Plus, there's a possibility that show won't even be on the air by the time he gets them. So but
I do like the look of the Magic cases.
Yes, you know what? Packs, man, from IKEA are really good. Yeah, this is a great figure. This is a lot of making a lot of people's number one. Quite frankly,
really?
I've seen a couple of shows where this is made people's number one.
I mean, that
I think it's very good. I wish it was a new head sculpt,
Yeah,
and
that's
not
the
just
only
a
knock on
reuse.
it.
But yeah,
My
it
only
does look very good.
criticism-
I like the weathering. I picked up a customized sideshow version
I remember that one.
that's very like wet looking, like the Dagobah look. So I didn't pick this up, but I am tempted to have this as just more of the dry look, I guess. I
Sure,
suppose.
makes sense.
Now, TJ, you have both versions too, right? You have the older version they did, right? Didn't they do a 2-pack?
Sideshow?
Oh, was that a sideshow one?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I
Then
missed
that's
out
why.
on that
All
one.
right. I want to see them side by side at some point.
Yeah, and thank you, Lenny, for the $5 super chat. If you've got something to say and you really want us to, put it up there, if you want to shout out your top 10 or something like that, super chat's a good way to do it.
Roast my dark cases all you want.
Yeah, exactly.
Super chat.
Last week we're getting Tom to do shots, but he's drinking water tonight, so
Yeah.
If
I'll do shots of water.
and I only have
would
one
you
more
do
beer
more
left.
shots of whiskey?
Yeah, maybe next time.
Not tonight?
No, not tonight.
Are you sure?
I'm absolutely positive.
All right.
Oh, nice, awesome, Jordan. Very cool.
That's a great gift.
Yeah, that's a great gift. I didn't buy my wife to get me hot toys. It just, I don't know, doesn't work out.
I get you buy enough stuff yourself. I don't know what to get you because I don't know what you have on pre-order. That's the
Exactly.
stuff and I'm like, I
Exactly.
get
And
it.
then
I totally get it.
and it is weird, just like saying like, here's a list of stuff that I haven't bought yet.
Yes, but it's on my list to buy.
Hurry up, because I might buy one of them before you get to it. All right, let's move on. Tom, what is your number 8 pick?
Number
And
8.
I won't look at the bottom, so you can. Oh, nice.
Sokatano.
Damn.
This is one. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. This is one that surprised me because like she looked good in the photos, but when she released, really impressed with how nicely they captured the animated look, but also made it look like a real person. So it kind of it blends both ways. Like I could see this Ahsoka almost with the sideshow ones, although it's not as like rigid. It kind of looks more Rebels inspired.
Yeah.
She has a little bit softer look.
Yeah.
But it also works seamlessly with the Bad Batch and the other Rex and all them. But yeah, she impressed me to no end. If I didn't have the older Ahsoka on the way, I'd have this one in the collection.
Oh, you don't have this one. I see a little. Oh, it's really good, man. I see a little bit of like inspiration from Rosario Dawson in this. You know what I mean? It's not strictly from the cartoon. They like, let's marry the two in a subtle way. Yeah, this is Yoda. What is that? The Clone Wars Yoda?
Yeah.
Shocker.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is great. This is
just impressed all around. And I have not seen a bad photograph of this figure. Like it always impresses me. The sculpt always impresses me. And I think, a lot of that has to do with the rolling eyes. Again,
I will have more to say about this.
Ooh, I'm excited.
At some point. My number 8.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I just got this. I haven't even opened it yet, but it's the same sculpt from the 2-pack, which is an incredible sculpt. I was on the fence about getting this throne, but it looks so damn good.
It's a cool throne.
The show to me, I enjoyed the show. I didn't have as many problems as a lot of people did. I had my problems. I had my issues. It could have been better. I'm hoping that next time around, they'll take that into consideration. But it didn't diminish my love for Boba Fett. So, I just thought the throne was a cool thing to get. So I did get it. There's not much to say about it. The sculpt is fantastic. Throne looks really good. It probably could have got. I actually probably would have put Echo at 8 and this at 9 if I had. Again, I like Echo. Haven't opened this, but I mean, I already have the 2-pack, and it's not that much different, and it's great. Like it, but this Echo, so it's amazing.
Yeah, they nail every sculpt of Tem. I don't know what it is, but every sculpt of him has been phenomenal. Because Echo is based on him, Hunter as well, all the Boba Fett's, Rex, all those guys. Every sculpt they do of Tem is just phenomenal.
Hey TJ, I got an idea. Put your
What's that?
Put your next pick in the private chat and I will pull it up so that it could be more of a dramatic
Fine.
I'm with AI here.
presentation.
I enjoyed the show once it switched focus to Mando entirely for 2 episodes.
I mean, listen,
love it.
Luke Skywalker, man, that made me cry. It was good. All right, are you putting it in the chat?
I sure am.
It's a very long name. Give him time.
Just, hey, you know what? Yeah, and the next one, just get it ready and copy paste, so we're ready to go.
Can't find it.
I thought he fell asleep for a minute there. I didn't know what was going
No,
on.
I'm looking at my phone.
Oh,
Talk amongst yourselves.
Let's talk amongst ourselves.
What is everybody's 10, 9, and 8, man? Does everybody have a 10, 9, and 8? Why don't you put it
no
in
one
the chat?
shared
Let us
any
know.
of them yet. I want to know.
Do you have a top 10 list? What is your number 10? You can give us your top 3. It doesn't matter. We'll get to top 3 eventually.
I was just, I was about to share that comment because I
Yeah.
really want to know what's coming next. Unless that's it.
Well, I
because
think what he's
also
saying
good.
is
Yeah.
like Space Gangster, and it wasn't quite right. Oh,
Wait,
no,
did
no,
you
no,
just
no, no,
text it?
dude. There's a private chat over on the side, but that's fine. I'll find it.
Oh, me?
Hang on a second.
I'm
Yeah,
not
there's a
logged
private chat on the side of the
I'm not logged in either.
StreamYard.
You don't need to be logged in to put a private chat.
in. You sure?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fine. I'm going to try this.
You don't have to right now. Do it for the next one. Get the next one
No, I
queued up
got
in the
it now.
private chat. Yeah, but put the next one in the private chat now, so you can spend the next 10 minutes doing that.
Okay. Hang on a second.
Ooh, we lost TJ.
Oh no.
I think I busted his balls a little too hard. Maybe. Oh wait, he's back.
Can you now share? Fuck it. We're gonna do it this way. Ready? All right,
We're
here
going
we
to do
go.
it this way. We're going to do it this way.
We're doing it live. Fuck it. We're doing it live. TJ, what is your number 8? What are we on? Number 8?
My number 8 is Cable.
Boom. How about that for a presentation?
Yeah, I thought you were using my picture.
You texted it.
I don't have your picture.
Texted it.
Oh, well, I can't. I got to download that. Then I got to upload it. No, I'm just going to the internet, man. That's all that's happening.
Live
Unless
show,
you wanna
folks.
Bring them up. Yeah,
Fine.
it's not happening. I will. What picture did you want to see? Hang on a second.
That's fine.
I have
No.
all of Google right here. We can look at
That's
anything. There we go. That was a
Maybe
good
go
one. That's cool. That's a cool shot right there, actually.
That is a cool shot.
So, Cable, you
good-looking
picked this up,
figure.
yes?
Yep.
It is a better looking figure than I thought at first. But go ahead, TJ. Tell us why.
No, like I was excited with the Toys R Us one that came out a couple years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Oh no,
Oh,
what's
thank God.
happening? I think TJ's having a little technical difficulties. But this figure does like every shot I see of this figure, I'm always like, this is a good looking one. The next time that happens, TJ, log out and log back in. That way you can just do this yourself.
Yeah. So continue. You got the Toys R Us one, and you like that a lot.
I like it's nice. I like it. Let's go to this one.
No, let's talk about it, because there was a lot of complaints about this when it first came out. Like a lot of people were like kind of
Well,
bitching
like
about
the
body.
the open mouth is stupid,
Okay.
but the rest of it I like.
Mhm.
The Toys R Us one I thought was amazing at the
Mhm.
time, but then like once I compared like side by side, I was like, oh man, Hot Toys actually, this is what they do. They make like real things.
Yeah.
But yeah,
They do make real things.
they do make real things.
The sculpt is
I
great.
have a lot of real things by them.
Yeah, the sculpt is great. I saw this come out and I was like, ugh.
I was surprised it came
I'm
out.
glad I'm not interested in it, but then I started seeing pictures of it in hand, and I was like, oh, you know what? This looks pretty damn good, actually. This could be one of those figures that's like people passed on it, and
I think so.
you might want it when the next Deadpool comes out or something. You know what I mean? Or who knows? You know, who knows if I don't know what's going to happen in the next Deadpool, but I could see him making another appearance for sure.
Well, Lenny's right. Like I was surprised it even came out. years after the movie dropped.
It is surprising. It is surprising. Yep. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the skinny torso, but I gotta say, like in pictures, it doesn't look as bad. I don't know. Maybe people are making up for it, but it is. It is. What's up, Art? What's going on, man? What's up, Kevin? Just on Kevin's stream yesterday. Very late.
Stuff to open?
No, I didn't know. It was like it was a member appreciation stream, so it was just like everybody was on for like 5-10 minutes or something like that. So but I was like second to last. Thanks, Kev. All right. Let's move on to it was great. It was a good time. Appreciate it. Let's move on to number 7.
7.
Tom?
Number 7. Yep. My number 7 is Hunter. Another one I don't have. But I very, very impressed with this figure a lot.
I'm so anticipating this thing, man.
Yeah. Again, it's another one. Great. Every photo I see is great. The helmetless head looks awesome. I think it's really cool.
Yeah.
Don't have a lot more to add.
Rambo is a stormtrooper, man. What else can you want? Really?
Space Rambo.
Space Rambo. Yeah.
These things are going to look so good. I mean, I know they're changing the uniforms. It looks like they're going to more like an individual style or something like that. I
like them as a team, though.
I love this team look, man. I cannot wait to get everything on the shelf together. They're going to look so good. Show's got to be good. I really hope.
I hope so. That's coming out soon.
It's been good. I really hope they continue it and it gets even better. Yeah. All right. My number 7 is your number 8.
Yep.
Or nice. 9. This I do own this figure and it's fantastic, man. It probably could have gone higher. The Leku being, wired. It's not crazy wired. Like you can't, it doesn't go.
But it doesn't hinder anything.
Doesn't hinder at all, and it actually
awesome.
You can mold it to sort of sit. You know what I mean, in a position that it's in over whatever part. And I'm not gonna get into that, but it will change its shape to some degree. It's a limited bendy wire in there, whatever. But the purrs, the outfits, I love this thing, man. I mean, I know people bitch about seamless arms and stuff, but this needed seamless arms, and it looks great. I mean, get a dehumidifier. What can I tell you? It's a great figure. What are you gonna do? All right. Number 7 for you, TJ. Hi, there's TJ. Hi, TJ.
Ooh, there's actually a private chat message. So there might be the next one.
Could it be the next one? Well, don't look, Tom, because I'm
not going to. I see a little bubble. It has the number 1 in it.
And number 7.
My number 7 is.
Well, you get no.
No, I do know.
I know, but you gotta chat it to me first, and then I can go over and get it ready.
Oh, gotcha.
Like half a minute to get it ready.
The private chat message for the audience just says hi. By the way, just so you know.
So far, I'm anticipating number 7. I can't wait.
I think
you want to just bring it off the shelf. Oh, look at that! Oh, that was cool.
Man, ooh, there's just like magical beers.
Man, that was like the
magical
force.
Beers floating in the air. Yes. Oh, you got me too. What?
That's for being a good boy and having dinner before the show.
2 Coors Light. That's like 1 beer.
It's like half a beer.
It really is.
It'd be one very long drum roll, Elliot. I don't know if Trevor even knows what it is yet.
No, I don't.
I'm putting it in the private chat.
Well, I know, but I don't see it yet.
I was interrupted. Someone brought me beer. I gotta stop.
This is a long one too.
Oh man, this is the most entertainment I've had in weeks.
Okay, I think I've got this right. Yeah, this is it. Okay.
I should.
TJ, what's your number 7?
It is the Spider-Man classic suit from the video game.
Boom! There it is.
Nice.
Look at
Boom!
That. As if by magic.
Magical.
A little hand holding it there. Yeah, this is nice. Tell us why.
At the time of its release, it was the classic suit that I was kind of waiting for
Mm,
like a good version of this look.
until No Way Home.
Right? Right until that was announced, and I'm like, oh, there's No Way Home one is just so much better. But yeah, no,
The
it's
scorpion tail is
favorite
awesome
suit.
though.
It's fine. I think mine is still in the box.
Yeah.
The Scorpion
Yes.
Tail?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Everything is still in the
This
box.
is a great looking suit. I did consider getting this. I did figure that they were going to do the. I mean, it's different. This is much more comic booky, and I know this is from the game, but I do really like the Endgame suit a lot. Definitely all over that. But this looks good, and I know a lot of people love this. This was a lot of people who weren't into Hot Toys. I saw a lot of people on a lot of streams and a lot of chats and stuff and groups saying that this was going to be their first Hot Toy because they love this thing so much.
Yeah.
The only shitty part is
classic Spider-Man.
Well, I think Tom knows about it too, like the bunching in the front.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
You kind of have to have him posed in a way where his chest is puffed out.
Yeah,
so it doesn't bunch up here.
Really
it's
annoying.
Oh really?
It is very annoying.
Under the neck, like
Yep.
the cloth.
Something about the way the suit stretches from shoulder to shoulder just creates a.
So I think that fabric that they're using on the Endgame suit is going to be better. Just for that, it's going to look good.
Yeah,
but this has got an aesthetic to it. That's just
it does
definitely cool.
I think Kirby Kai kind of nailed it. Like if they did that suit in the material that the Scarlet Spider was done in, it would be you wouldn't have any problems because that's the best in terms of suit material.
Lago's top 3 were Mafex Nightfall, Batman. Well, we're talking about 1/6, but okay.
On there. Number 2
classic suit Spidey. I saw that. Yeah, I think I saw. I was watching Toy Migo. I fell asleep though, Lago, so I didn't get to your number 2 and number 1. So that's cool. SHF SSJ4
Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. That
Vegeta?
Vegeta. Gogeta is a different character. That's when Vegeta and Goku fuse. Please. And they do the dance, not the Batara earrings. That's Vegito. So get it right.
I'm sorry, Lago, but like whenever you and Cheney start talking anime, my eyes close.
I love that shit. I will go on. I will talk to them about anime.
Like, oh God, no.
That's a good figure, though, that Vegeta. I have him.
Yeah.
Hey, but we're down to number 6.
We're down to number 6. Hit it.
All right.
Tom. I saw it.
Number 6. I have this figure and I love her. And she's what I walk by every day on my shelf and I fall in love with it a little bit more each time.
Wow.
She's striking. Like the colors are, because they went more animated look with her, the colors are very vibrant. The sculpt, I actually adored the animated sculpt on this a lot.
Yeah.
Much like what you were saying with the Steve Rogers. It has like just a good look that isn't normal for them. I would love to see them do a live action version from Multiverse of Madness, but I am more than beyond happy with this. Yeah.
How's the articulation?
It's pretty good, actually. It's really good. Yeah.
Is it? I wouldn't mind. I will get back to it, but I wouldn't mind seeing a bunch of those figures from Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah.
I mean, 1/6 seems a bit much for a one scene killed off character, but I wouldn't mind having Mr. Fantastic and Black Bolt and
especially that Mr. Fantastic, since the rumor is that we're not getting him being Mr. Fantastic.
So. Yeah. But coming back to this, again, like I think What If I enjoyed What If more than I think most people did, but because I struggled through those comics as a kid because some of those were really, really bad. If you read What If back in the day, some of them were really they were like
I read
the entry level writers and the entry level artists.
Yeah,
it was like getting their feet wet,
a panel of ideas.
Yeah, a lot of them were really terrible. And these stories were good, but then every once in a while you'd get somebody who was up and coming who could actually write a good story and do something with it cool. And it was just a matter of seeing, Wolverine with Spider-Man powers or whatever. You know what I mean? It was fun shit. It wasn't well written.
Yeah, it's like Elseworlds with DC. Like I just loved all the crazy. Like here are the characters.
The Elseworlds were some good stuff.
Do something. They got their premier writers to do that stuff.
Yeah,
and stuff. I get it. But this was my favorite episode from the What If 2, like the very
was
first
great.
episode, the Captain Carter episode,
Mhm.
my number one. And
Absolutely.
yeah, so I want to get everything I possibly can from it. I love it.
Yeah, I think I would get the live action one because I would definitely put it up on the Avengers shelf. But again, like I just don't want to start another
collection.
I don't know. Maybe what if season 2 comes up with some killer stuff? Maybe I'll be regretting not picking these up, and I just have a whole shelf. Yeah, that's what I did with the Guardians of the Galaxy. You know, it's like I picked them all up post.
And she's supposed to be back in season 2 again.
Oh yeah,
as a reoccurring character. So
sure,
she comes with a gun, right?
Yes, she comes with the gun.
Sword,
she comes with the sword and the shield.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
All right, we're on number 6, correct? Okay.
Yes.
Number 6.
I forgot this came out.
Wow.
I thought this was last
in
year.
the list.
I'm surprised.
Okay. This thing, you know, while like, okay, I'm like, you know, I'm watching Mando and I'm like, oh, okay, we got another trooper that we never heard of before. Okay. I like these and I like the idea of them. They're really cool. I mean, with Luke and everything, but like, man, this figure, like, this is all new tooling and it really works well. And it's a solid figure. It's like the K2SO type of feel to it with the lights in the eyes and everything. And it's just cool. It's got a great presence on the shelf. I was supposed to get 2 of them. The other one is coming from INCL Toys.
Oh, so you
how
are going
much
to
FedEx shipping is? Yeah, probably, maybe eventually someday.
Okay.
To put on either side of Gideon, but we'll see. But yeah, very cool. Love this figure. Very, very cool. TJ, start typing.
Typed, bro.
Oh, look at you! Nice.
Wow.
Dude. Okay. All right. Now you gotta give me the actual. I know what this is. Okay. Hang on a second.
I had to double check. I forgot it dropped January of 2022.
It's hard at the end of the year to try to do these lists and remember everything that came out because, like, I feel like from maybe April to January, that's like lost time at this point.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I mean, yeah. Try putting together a ballot with everything on there.
I
and, like,
know. I tried to help fill that out a little.
Oh no, you guys helped. But it was like it was a mistake. I should not have done this because like there was a lot of stuff. I basically went through the Hot Toys page and said, okay, that was a new one. All right, TJ, your number 6 pick was
the Tython Boba Fett.
Birdshit Boba Fett.
Birdshit Boba Fett. Whatever else you call it, Boba Fett.
You're talking about the 2-pack, right? I mean, this is the only thing the way it came, right? 2-pack, yeah.
No, you could get this by itself.
Oh, you could. That's right.
No
That's right.
head sculpt.
Right. That's right. Right. Correct. Yep. So, are you nominating this one by itself, or are you nominating?
I'm nominating this one by itself. I'm not a big fan of the cloaky.
Really?
It's just,
okay.
It just does. The suit itself just doesn't like drape well enough for me.
Okay.
Like,
do you have it?
Fluffy, yeah. It's just.
Did you water treat it?
No.
Steam it?
No.
Okay. Well,
I have to do all that.
Yes.
God damn it. All right, maybe
it is a good figure, but this is very cool.
No, I just thought this version of the figure had a bigger impact on Boba Fett's return than the whole show.
You cannot argue that.
Like
nobody can argue that.
He killed those stormtroopers.
I know.
He was a badass when he came out like this.
He was like,
no, I'm saying nobody can argue against that. Like it's absolutely true.
This is Boba Fett, and then like the show dropped, and I was like, "Who's this guy?"
Yeah,
but yeah,
yep. I mean, this was Boba Fett. This was badass Boba Fett that we all wanted to see.
Yep,
looked great.
Yep.
Got the armor back. It was in shit condition, and it still looked cool. It was very cool. Good pick. Well, I won't say, but okay.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, is that so? We're at 6. Let's do one more, and then we're going to jump over to the list of everybody else's picks.
Okay.
Take a look at those. So, Tom, you're number 5.
My number 5.
Okay.
Yeah. Not a whole lot more needs to be said. I think if I owned this, it would probably be in my top 3. But since I don't own it, I
Did
just
you
put
order
it
it?
right above. No.
Did you?
What?
Did you edit this picture too?
No.
All right, you found this. Okay. I was
Yeah,
trying
I
to
just
find a
found a big
picture that
version of
showed the
blue.
helmet. Okay, gotcha.
Nope. So yeah, this just it captivates me. I want it. I want it badly. I just
Why don't you order it? Why don't you order it right
because
now?
I'm fucking broke. You know what I've been through these past few months. I am in debt.
I do. I totally understand. Yeah, believe me. Yeah.
So
Okay. Very cool. Yep. TJ, you have any interest in that or no? You're not into the what if stuff, right?
No, like
Not
I'm
into
into it, but like I don't know if I can shoot the cartoon look.
See, that's a fun challenge, man. Like the the Miles Morales Spider-Man, like the Sentinel version, and
Yeah.
like that's fun to shoot to try and get the cartoon look to it. It's kind of interesting. You should definitely give it.
yeah,
See.
Otherwise,
really
like I would
excited
have
to
gotten
shoot the,
Captain Britain. I'm not Captain Britain. Peggy Carter.
Captain Carter.
Captain Carter. Yes.
Gotcha. All right, my number 5.
Oh.
Yeah. This came out of the blue, so to speak, and it's great, man. I mean, the reason this is number 5 mainly is the price. It was a great price. Not forgetting the price.
Hell of a deal. Like $380, I think, right, or something.
It was
like
like
that?
$380 for the horse and the figure,
Yeah.
with movable eyes, much better than the original version. And the skull. Wait a minute, doesn't it have movable eyes? Yeah, it does. And the sculpt is fantastic. The only thing that kept it down is he's a little tan. It's like Tandolf, man. It's a little too dark. He seemed to be a little darker in the movie, but I think that might have been like, color adjustment because of his
cinematone
and
kind of
stuff
thing.
Like that. Well, because the hair was so stark white from where he was in gray before, I think he looked tanner, but I think they took that and said, "Oh, let's paint him tan." So, but after again, steaming, TJ, get a steamer. He
I'm
looks
gonna
great.
get a steamer. I'm gonna steam.
Yeah. There's some things with the horse hair needed some adjustments, but I think this is a great value. I'm really happy to have a good version of Gandalf the White. This will be, I don't know if InArt's going to do this or not, but can't imagine it's going to be that much better than this. So, the staff was a little weak. It was a little cheap looking, but other than that, it looked great. What was that called?
Yeah, he's a great one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, that was really good.
Holiday Gandalf.
What's up? 78 points.
I like.
Hey man, I sent him a picture. I got his latest dios.
You got the rooftop?
The rooftop.
That thing looks dope.
It does look dope. And the DHL, I sent him a picture. They X-rayed it because I'm like, this is what happens when you send a box of little parts and a clock face. And it goes through like some sort of scanning. Goes, wait a minute, hang on a second. There's a clock in there and a lot of little parts. I'm gonna X-ray that thing. All right, so that is my number 5.
Rick Jones, you got
number 5 up here, and I'm gonna. Okay, I got a lot to do here. Hang on a second. You know what I'm gonna do? Wait a minute.
What are you gonna do?
Just go back.
What he's gonna do? He's gonna build suspense. That's what he's gonna do.
Yeah, building suspense. Oh, for the love of God! All right, here we go. It's coming. Hang on.
Has TJ said what it is yet, or began his?
He has
preamble?
not. I'm ready to go.
You ready? Are you ready?
Now? What is it?
My number 5 is the new That Guy.
Chromed out Mando.
There you go. Sad Mando.
Sad Mando. Shiny Mando. I just like it because it's shiny.
He is shiny.
It's nice and shiny. My favorite thing about it is that I like all that gear that he comes with.
See, I didn't get this version, and I'm okay. It's fine.
That was
This
the only
stuff is
thing that made me want to get it is the gear. I didn't really need the shine, didn't need the sculpt because my Mando's not going to be displayed with the Pedro
That was like
head
one
sculpt.
scene again. Like
I know, but it for me it was all about photo opportunities, and I could do a lot with just a lot of extra gear. That's all.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
guess I get hung up on like, okay, the photo opportunity is recreating that scene.
No, but you could put that gear in the corner of something
I know
to fill
it
out a
could be.
scene.
It
It's
can be
props.
props. It's true.
Yeah,
It is.
it's Star Wars props. That's all.
Mhm.
I have
could
so
have
many
definitely-
Mandalorian figures. I can always just take that head sculpt and pose it with that.
Yeah. All right. We're going to stop what we're doing here for a second, and we're going to go over to. I'm going to zoom in on this so we don't reveal anything else here. I'm going to refresh this because I don't know if you guys have put some answers in. Oh, we got some more responses here.
Oh, good.
So, okay.
I was hoping we got some like others because I knew there was some that we forgot or something like that.
Right. Okay, so I'll start with the top. I mean, we haven't gotten to our top 3, but it's fine. Am I in the viewer ballot or am I in the best of?
All I know is that when you submit it, it thanks you and tells you to tune into the Legion Lounge. So hopefully people showed up tonight. Didn't wait for Monday.
I forgot to change that. Thank you. All right, so your response for the best
is
hot
Robin
toy
the
released
top?
in 2022
Oh, Miles. Okay. I thought
is
that was
Miles
Robin's
Morales.
color.
I thought it was Robin.
I know the color on the side
they're-
looked like it was
these
Robin.
colors are like ridiculously close. I don't know why
Yeah.
they can't come up with some different colors, but yeah. So we got Miles Morales with 20%, almost 21% of the vote.
A
Second
great
place,
choice.
Hydra Stomper.
Another
Second
great
place,
choice.
and tied for third, Boba Fett 2-pack, Burchett Boba Fett, and the Scout Trooper and
wow,
Speeder
okay.
Bike. All right. Okay.
I mean, that's 3
an
people.
Interesting choice. Yeah, I know.
voted for that.
Sokatano was 8.3. All right. So yeah, we'll see how that lines up with ours. I can tell you that the Scout Trooper and Speeder Bike, well, I don't even have it in hand. I ordered that from T-Dubs with the slowest possible delivery, so I'll probably see that in a couple of years.
Can I actually tell you something real quick, like about that?
Sure
you just
can.
said about the slow delivery. You know, I told you I ordered 2 figures beginning of November, and I also chose the slowest shipping. I just decided on a whim to check how that was doing today, see where it is. Still processing for shipping. That has not moved. Goddamn inch.
I'll tell you what I didn't order at the slowest shipping for was that in stock. Remember we talked about this on one of the shows, the in stock Vision from Vision of the Scarlet Witch,
yes,
which was heavily discounted and was in stock and has still not shipped or moved. So
my two figures were in stock and older figures.
I don't want to stop everything and say this, but I'm really worried about Hong Kong stores at this point. That's all. I've said it before. I don't know how much I'm going to be doing for them with them anymore. Maybe
I've
one,
stopped
but we'll
mine.
see. Even
I'll say
that one
that.
is like starting to piss me off.
I will not.
That's one. We have a couple more categories to do in that one. We'll, should we do another one?
How we only have 4 categories, right? For people
We
to
have
vote
1,
on?
2, 3, 4, 5 categories.
Okay, let's do one more, and then we'll do one between each round.
Okay. Do we? Oh well, we can't say our best hot toy. We can't say. Let's go to the bottom and let's go to the
third party.
Worst.
Let's do it.
Worst third party of 2022.
Also the best third party.
Also the best third party of 2022.
The worst is the best.
I agree, AI.
Give me a preview here.
That Vision is a great update. I put mine 2 side by side. It's like it feels like night and day when they're next to each other.
I want one.
Is it? Okay. Yeah, I would love to get it. All right. Your response to the worst third party. Now, what was well this was my pick. I don't know what your pick was, you guys.
Mine was the Patriot.
Yours was
Melted
the
face.
Patriot.
Mine was the werewolf figure.
Yeah, this is the Wolverine werewolf figure. This is horrendous and frightening, quite frankly. It would give you nightmares. Toys R Us the Patriot came in second, tied with Spooktacular Wanda Maximoff. And just so we know what we're talking about here, I'll switch over to
please
the other
pull up
screen.
those photos because they deserve big screens.
They do,
right? So we
they
can all
do.
see
They
exactly how
absolutely do.
beautiful these
Let's
winners are.
switch over to the ballot, and we'll take a look at some of these. Here we go. There's the Toys Born Werewolf figure. This is like Gilbert Gottfried or something with more hair or something. I don't know what the hell's going on there.
Very bulbous nose.
Lady Spooktacular, which I read was a ripped off sculpt that had been custom done for someone.
I heard that too.
Is
and
even
I couldn't believe
more
that was a
frightening.
custom sculpt.
Yeah. This one, I honestly, I mean, it's not good.
The eyes are just too close together. It doesn't look like them. It wasn't.
Yeah,
it
no, it's
wasn't
not
a win.
good. But
Yeah.
I mean, you know, if you had to have something on your shelf, you know, this for me was just like, you know, let's appropriation central here. I mean, it's a freaking Ken doll with Indian,
Yeah,
you know, Native American clothes on. Yeah, this is not good. And this
Violet
this
Santa.
really, this maybe should have won. Really.
When I saw that thing, I was like, I don't even know.
Is.
I know what they were going for, but I don't know who saw that finished product. Was like, yeah, that looks like him. Let's do it.
I mean, the difference is at least this resembles a human figure. I don't know what this is. This is
yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
It's bad. So yeah, I think you guys were right. I think we were mostly right.
In that category, it's a dishonor just to be nominated. So enjoy your accolades, companies.
Exactly. All right. Let's get back. We have to do consensus here. So we got to get to number 5.
4?
So Tom, you're number 4. Oh, yeah,
number 4. Zombie Hunter Spider-Man.
Nice.
And
okay.
The one of the main reasons why this one, I was amazed at the articulation range on this Spider-Man figure. I really like the plastic head on it instead of doing a cloth head because it blends seamlessly into the body. It's a magnetic plastic head, so you could really get some good poses on that thing. It also is my favorite look of the MCU Spider-Man until the end of No Way Home. That one obviously takes the cake because it's the classic Spider-Man, but of the MCU suits, I thought this one was awesome. And
did you get this one?
Yeah, he's right there.
Oh, okay.
But you can't see in my dark case. I'm sorry, but he's right there.
Yeah,
I love him.
It's weird with Spider-Man that this is really a cartoon Spider-Man, especially because of that head.
Yeah.
Right.
And he doesn't look so. One of my problems with the classic Spidey, the video game one, but it works really well for the video games, is that he's a little too buff. You know, he's very top strong. Where this looks like it's a kid in a suit, and it really
does.
And I know that the video game one is supposed to be older Spidey a little bit. He's in college. But this one, he has the more slender body that I was used to as like Spider-Man as a kid.
Sure. Yeah.
I love this one.
Yeah. It is great looking. I mean, you know, I'm still looking for that classic Spidey. That's why I want that.
Yeah.
That
No Way Home.
No Way Home, and the cape. I mean, the cape doesn't do anything for me, but like, I guess you could, whatever. I mean, it's great.
Take it off
again. No, I know. And again, like, it may be a case where I'm going to be kicking myself that I didn't get all this What If stuff that I'm going to love the next season of What If, but we'll see. Okay, my number 5. You got your number 5 in the chat, TJ?
Sure do.
Tom, you can pull that up too if you want to while I'm doing this and rattling on. If you want to do that, number 4.
Pull up the next.
No, next one for TJ.
Oh, well, the one for TJ. Did he put it up there?
Yeah, if you want to.
Oh, yes, he did.
My number 4, is a little higher, obviously. What did you have this at 9, Tom?
Yes, number 9. But because I don't have them, so I didn't get taken that wonder.
Yeah, I mean, not only I own it, but I freaking love The Watchmen, man. I love the comic book when I first read it. I still love the movie. I think they did a great job. Casting was great. He was fantastic in it. And this just looks, this sculpt. I mean, I don't even have the sculpt. It's in a box right now because I want the Rorschach, face on it. But it came with 3 of them, 3 different, configurations of the moving Rorschach face, and this face sculpt, man, it's an incredible figure. This I don't even know if this is the Herman, right? They changed that coat. They changed that coat from there because it's not that shiny leather. It's his trench coat that he wore. So this must have been a preliminary picture that I picked up or something like that. Because it's more of a general trench coat, like a cloth, cotton or something like that. But it's a killer figure. So happy that they're doing all of them. Again, if they're doing Ozymandias, then I can't imagine they stop there. So that was a good sign that they didn't do Night Owl next. And then there you go. There's 3 good.
Yeah. Night if you're doing all the rest, Night Owl is definitely coming because he's one of the
gotta do Night Owl
of the group. Yeah.
Gotta do Night
for
Owl.
sure.
For sure. Yeah. Cool. All right.
All right, TJ. I got it queued up. So
get it all ready?
Got it queued up?
Yep.
So my number
4.
my number 5 is the Endgame Stealth Cap.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a good update on this.
Yeah, definitely.
Great update. Great update.
Yeah.
I have a custom one that I got from Rob Steel Shields years ago, which was great.
Using the Man of Steel body?
Yeah. I believe so. It was just a better version. But then this dropped, I was like, oh, first of all, I'm glad Hot Toys decided to do this. And second of all, it's oh, this is a huge improvement.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know that they needed to include that gauntlet though. Yeah.
Probably not, but especially because he wasn't wearing the stealth suit with that gauntlet at all. But it's cool that they did to give you a little pack in. I'm sure they're trying to hit a certain price point or something.
Did he carry the gauntlet or no?
No. Not in that suit.
But I mean, you got it as a prop. Again, props.
Yeah.
Not bad.
The only thing that would have made this even better was including an extra blue shield.
Yeah, he doesn't come with the stealth shield, does he?
Nope.
I remember people talking about that when this came out. I didn't really pay much attention to this one, but yeah, that's right. That's true.
Yeah. It's a good pick, though. Very good pick.
For sure.
Glad to see Cap on the list again.
Yeah. Yeah, it might be a while before we see Cap on the list. Definitely, man. Yeah, I heard Omni-Man not so great with I don't know if it was mainly because of the bleed of the cape and stuff like that, or the way the cape went on.
Yeah, they didn't know it.
Construction wasn't great with it.
From what I read,
I don't know about the articulation.
Oh, I don't know about the articulation. I know about the bleeding of the cape, and I think that was because they didn't know coming out of the production line that it was going to be pressed up against the suit for so long in the box. Right. They worry about it sitting there for a while. It's going to bleed. So I think it's.
I mean,
it is what it is.
Really, though, you've been doing this a while. You should know that a red material is not going to fade or lose its transmission. Pigments is a good word for quite a while. Not a good idea to put anything red up against white for in a hot box across the sea. Okay, we are on to number 3. This is it, man. This is the top 3 right here.
Yep. So are we gonna do another user category first?
We could. Yeah, we could.
Or we could just tear through ours and then do the user category. That way we can actually chime in with this was on our list here or there. Whatever.
Because part of this is we're getting into. We did the best hot toy. Next is the licensed and unlicensed figures, which I think there's going to be some of those things on our list. So we'll just we'll go through these before we get to number 1. We'll go through some of those.
Okay, number 3,
and there's 30. We had 35 people. There's 33 people. Hit that like and welcome.
Yeah.
If you're lurking, let us know who you are and what your I don't know, top 3, number 1, whatever you want to do,
or what you're drinking.
You want to do. Or what you're drinking, or what time it is, or where you are.
You don't gotta let us know what time it is. I don't want to see timestamps going down.
That's fine. Whatever. All that helps. It's fine. I'll take anything.
My personal number 3 is one that showed up, I believe, a little bit lower on somebody else's list. But I went for both.
Oh,
doing the Boba Fett Deluxe. And one of the main reasons why is this was the first and only time I saw a blogger shot stuff come out. I went onto a website and ordered it immediately.
Wow. Yeah.
I've never been so moved to pre-order something, and I love them on the shelf. I have both of them displayed in different shelves. Yeah, they're cool. They have a presence.
They do.
Wait, did you buy a steamer?
No.
Oh, did you already have a steamer?
Are you talking about like a clothes steamer?
Yeah,
I have a clothes steamer. I didn't need to steam anything though.
For the cloak.
No, my cloak's fine.
The way it hung.
No, mine's fine. It hangs just like this.
Huh.
Yeah.
Mine hangs pretty well. I don't think that I steam this one yet. I'm not sure, but
all right, maybe I just have like different standards.
The starched one.
I don't know.
Oh,
you might. I don't know. I really like him on the shelf. He has a good presence. I have him standing in the forefront of one of my Star Wars shelves, so he's like the very first thing you see. I like that cloak look.
Yeah, unfortunately, mine's kind of in the dark on the top shelf up here. Boba Fett's in the front. Well, they're both Boba Fett, but the armored Boba Fett is in the front. I gotta agree, man. I think I saw this and I was like, "Yep, I'm gonna board that right away."
Where do we donate money for Jordan to do shots?
Right, fucking here.
Yeah, I'll put $5 in for that. We need to see you on screen though.
We do.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. That's a number 3. That's an interesting number 3. Very good.
Wow. Okay. I have a feeling it's not
going to No. I think it's good. I think it's a very good choice because the sculpt basically is that sculpt. I mean, this is the sculpt that we're talking about from possibly like sculpt of the year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's incredible looking figure. And the set. I mean, it's an amazing set. It is really good.
Impresses me, and I have it in 2 separate spots on my displays, so it has a lot of shelf presence because it is 2 different displays. I don't know, there's something about the set that just looks great to me.
I may be doubting my choices. I think that's why I'm like a little.
I'm fine standing alone. I'm fine.
No. I think that's a good choice. I think I probably should have included that, but okay.
I feel like earlier in the year I would have gone higher on that.
Mm-hmm. My number 3. I've wanted the Hot Toys Godfather, and I've worked on a custom Godfather. I have the custom tuxedo, and I've waited for a great sculpt to come out. And literally, I bought a custom sculpt that I think was going to be pretty good. Probably 3 months before this came out or was announced, and I never got it painted. And I just saw this one, and I'm like, yeah, that's pretty good. Hopefully it looks like that when I get it, and it did. And I went with the Golden Years one as my number 3. Technically, they're both very good, but again, the tuxedo on the Godfather one was a little. The pants should have been baggier. There's some little errors in that, but it still looked great. It's still a great figure. This thing is insane, though. I mean, it just came with the bag with the oranges and the hat and the jacket, the coat, just all the stuff you got with that chair, the table. It's an amazing set for the price, man. And I think this is all like very cheap now on Sideshow for some reason. I don't know. I guess people like Tom haven't seen The Godfather, so they don't know.
We don't have to say that every episode we talk about The Godfather.
Wait, Trevor, what is that brown bag made of?
That's made of paper.
Is it?
Yeah, actual paper.
It's not a plastic sculpt?
No, it is not, sir. It is paper.
Wow.
Yeah, that's right. An actual paper bag made out of paper. That's what we custom people like, is proper materials.
Was that from Paper Pete?
It's Paper Pete. Paper Pete made that one.
Paper Pete. Good old Paper Pete.
And Felt Phil made the hat as well. So it's very very accurate. No, but I love this figure, man. I mean, I love them both. And that Hot Toys one was insane. Like, to get that Hot Toys figure would cost you $800-900 at this point. So I think this is better. I think they beat Hot Toys, which is something I wasn't sure was going to be possible. So that's my number 3.
All right, TJ, I got you queued up. So when you're ready,
queued up? Okay, cool.
Yep.
So my number 3 is her.
Her.
That one.
Well, you beat me to it, so I was gonna say
Katie
Bo-Katan,
No.
but then you did that.
You can still say Bo-Katan.
Bo-Katan.
Katie
I
Sackhoff
just-
or a reasonable facsimile?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
The skull,
just
I
think-
think the skull came out better. Yeah, go ahead.
no, I just think it has like a really good presence to it. Just a badass looking Mandalorian.
Yeah.
You think the
It's a cool
sculpt came
looking
out better
suit.
than this, Tom, in hand? I've seen some in hand pics and it does.
This
look
is
better.
this is the actual production. So I think I was seeing this,
But in
next
hand,
to
it looks better.
No, in hand it looks like this, which
Okay,
looks a
it looks
lot
like
better
this.
than the prototype. Yeah,
It does. Yeah, it
the
does.
prototype had a little bit squarer of a jaw and a little longer.
Mhm. Mhm.
I remember when we first
does
talked
look
about
good.
this, there were a lot of comments, specifically,
Yeah.
I think from maybe Elliot, that said Bo-Katan.
Yes, I remember the broken.
I gotta
Well,
tell
like-
you, she's another chameleon, though, man. She's a very much like, maybe not quite Mark Hamill level, but you look at her, you follow her on Instagram, and you look at her in real life. And granted, she's got makeup on here and stuff like
Yeah.
that, and her hair is different, it's different color, but she looks very different on screen sometimes than she does in real life. So
Yeah,
I think she
it's
might
true.
be a difficult thing to capture. She's very athletic looking, thin. So I could see this being picked up from pictures of her, just not maybe her as Bo-Katan, but I think it looks great.
I'm quite pleased with that purchase. We have
Mm-hmm.
a couple of people in the chat dropping their top
cool.
5,
Yeah,
so I
let's
think we
do
can
it.
kind of go
Let's do
through
it.
those.
Do it, for sure.
Let me take this one down. Start with
AI,
AI.
2 on there.
I see 3 so far. So we have AI
Okay.
collectibles, which we have
Okay.
Ahsoka Tano as number 5. It
Mhm.
Pennywise, which I believe we had on our last year's list because it came out, I think, in December. I think it was one of those things that came out in Hong Kong in December.
Technically,
Yes.
it released in December. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that we didn't put it on this week, but we'll let it pass for sure.
Yeah.
I think I didn't get mine until probably like January, I think, of the next year. So
Yeah, I think a lot of people in the States
Mhm.
got theirs in January.
Yeah.
Classic Spider. Mando Joker is a great choice. That was a
yeah,
full set.
I left the Mando off of there. Shit, we didn't think about it. I will not make that mistake next year because the Mando He-Man is also out there.
Mine's coming next week, just in
Well,
time for
Yeah, it's not going to
2023.
be out for 2022, but there was there was no Mando. Was there a Mando that came out in 2022 though?
there was a Skeletor, if that's what you're talking about.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
The
Okay.
He-Man is
And the Joker.
arriving in some people's hands, the deluxe He-Man, because mine
So
shipped already.
technically, it's releasing in.
Technically, it's
2022.
out. If you
Okay.
live in Texas, you might have yours already. You might have had it a
Okay.
couple days ago because mine shipped Tuesday, I think, and it's arriving Tuesday.
Mhm.
I think it took a week to get.
I mean,
here.
that wouldn't have shifted my top 10, but like it is a good figure, and it should have been on the list, honestly. So sorry
So
about
we have
that.
Elliot's, which we have the Game Toys Zach, which is from Final Fantasy 7.
Mhm.
The Asmus DMC Virgil, which is
Did
great
that
choice.
come out this year?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure people have him already, and he came out towards middle of the year. I could be
Oh,
wrong.
all right. Okay.
Uh,
For some reason, I thought that came out last year.
Damn Toys Leon, which is another good one. Pennywise is number 2, which I was shocked to see him put that. Someone said shocked to see Pennywise be number 2 on his list. I thought the same. And then the Game Toys Cloud Strife is number 1.
Yeah, we're gonna have to have Elliot help us out with the list next year because there was some other things that we did, but we did put the other in there, so you could write
Yes.
in whatever you wanted to. Because I knew we were gonna miss stuff,
Yeah.
especially third-party stuff. Forget about
I
it.
chose the wrong Cloud and Zach. I thought I was choosing the Game Toys ones because I was like the
Okay.
better ones, but I think I put up the VTS ones, so which is not correct. Clearly.
What's the damn toys, Leon?
It's Leon from Resident Evil.
Oh, okay, not the professional.
Yeah.
Right. I was like, did I miss something? Like, didn't do Leon.
So Alberto's list is Miles, the 2020 suit, which is like that Daft Punk looking suit, which is cool.
Oh,
as hell.
that dude. I don't have that. That came close to making like the
Yeah.
10
That's
or
a
9
shelf,
because
like-
I have looked at that so many times. Like, I just got to get this. It just doesn't fit in my collection, and I love it, man. I love it so much. Yep.
I'm guessing
Two-pack
number 4 is the 2-pack Boba.
Right.
There. Number 3, the black suit Boba. It has a thing for Boba Fett. Oh, Churro Spidey. I was like, I thought maybe
Spidey.
it was a misspelling.
Yeah, that was in the list. That was the
Yeah.
exclusive Spidey. Yep.
That was a great looking Spidey with some great accessories.
It was cool. Yeah.
It was.
I
It's
don't
actually
think you
funny
needed
enough.
that churro, but whatever.
No.
A lot of
But it's a
people were very
cloth
excited
version
about
of this suit because
Yes.
that is the park suit. But
Yep.
this is the plastic version, and that one is the cloth version.
Yep.
So it's cool. And the Hydra Stomper and Steve for number 1.
I'll tell you the arena Boba came close to making my list too.
I thought it was going
stupid
to.
as it is because it's just a black painted Boba Fett. It looks so cool. It looks so cool.
And then we have Jordan's list, which we read
Wow.
the other direction. Number 5, the Susu Tactician, which is Bloodsport.
Wow.
Which he makes look fantastic in his photos.
Yes, he does. That's true.
The
give
Hot
him that.
Toys Johnny Silverhand is number 4.
Okay.
That one looks great.
Yeah. Gandalf the
The
White.
Asmus Gandalf the Wife coming in at number 3.
Wow,
She also makes it
Ahsoka
very good.
One.
Susu Herman, number 2, and then Ahsoka Tano being number 1. Yeah,
That is a really good figure, man. I mean,
yeah.
I might have undercut that figure because I haven't seen any talk about it, and I think I may have just like second guessed myself because it is very good. It's a very good figure.
Yeah.
It's hard. It was a lot of good stuff this year. All right. Did we do a category? We did not do a category.
No, we
All
did
right.
not.
No,
You said
We're
you
not
were
going
going
to
to do it right before
We're
number
going to
1.
wait. Okay,
Yeah.
we'll do it before number 1. All right. So let's
One more
get on to
round.
number 2. Tom.
Number 2.
Oh, I knew this was going to make your list.
Yeah, I had to. This one to me, if I had to choose like a company of the year, it would
Yeah.
be Susu because of this goddamn figure. This figure
That's a
made
good
me
category,
fall in
too.
love with their all of their figures. I love this Gambit. Shelf
Yeah.
presence. He looks fantastic. Yeah, he's a little lacking in terms of articulation, especially in the midsection, but Jesus, does he look really good? It's perfect. It
And
looks
you-
like the comic come to life.
You made him look great in pictures too, man. Like you really
Thank
like
you.
nailed it. Like I didn't even take it off the shelf after that. I was like, fuck it.
I can't wait for Rogue to come so I can do new ones. So I'm ready.
I like that Rogue. I know it's got a bit of a odd head sculpt, but I kind of dig it. I like what they're
It
doing.
was a
with
choice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I like what they're doing. It is a choice. This I struggled over this because I have it and I love it. I just don't like Gambit.
What?
I've never been a Gambit fan, man. I don't know.
Ah.
Yeah. Gambit was the guy that came in and was like, oh, okay. All right, you're not as cool as Wolverine, dude. You know what I mean? Like when I was a kid. And then
No, when I was a
fucking
kid, I was the
Longshot-
same. Yeah.
And then Longshot came in and he was like the Scooby the Scrappy Doo of the fucking X-Men and just ruined it for me. I fucking hate Longshot.
Yeah, long shot.
Nothing worse than Longshot and X-Men. Sorry. Oh,
I feel like there's been worse since, but long shots up there.
at the time, yeah, he was the cousin Oliver of the X-Men for sure. Very
Yeah, but
good.
This one, this figure
pick.
made me I cannot wait for Susu to do more
Yeah.
classic X-Men.
Yeah.
And the fact that we got Rogue now on the way, give me more. Just keep them coming. That's all I want.
Oh, nice callback, man. Nice callback to yesterday, which was very funny. Go watch Toying Around from yesterday. You'll understand that if you want to understand that. All right, my number 2. I don't even remember what my number 2 is. Oh, okay. So I don't have this yet, but from what I have seen and what I know about making a custom Heath Ledger Joker, this thing kicks ass, man. It's incredible. They knocked this out of the park. Sculpt wise, I've seen there's an Adam Goo sculpt out there. His name, that is probably the best one that I've seen, and it is rare, and it is super expensive to get it painted well, haired well, and this probably beats it. It's better than that with purrs, with rooted hair. I mean, we went through it at the beginning of the show. They nailed it. I think hopefully I hope they don't rest on their laurels, but at the same time, I hope this sort of calms down the whole, comparing them to like Molecule 8 or something who's going to just like, it's going to come out and look like shit, or they're going to disappear and it's never going to happen. They did it, man. It's good. It's a great looking figure. Totally think it's a fair price for everything you get. Basically two figures, and insane. It's great. I mean, I think it's actually a value at the price, quite frankly.
I still think you're ballsy putting it on a best of 2022, but
it is technically out. People have it. It's out.
Not a single person in this chat has it, and I'm sure a lot of us are waiting, and we'll get it in 2023.
I personally know people who have it in hand, and I have talked.
It'll be on my 2023 list still. I'm putting it up there already.
Okay, Tom. I'll allow it.
Okay, good.
What are we expecting next? Is it Gandalf or Batman? I remember.
That's a good question.
Gandalf?
I thought it was Penny. Wasn't Pennywise supposed to come?
Was it Pennywise?
Oh, it might be. Yeah.
I'm getting that Pennywise. And the Hot Toys Pennywise I was happy with, but that Pennywise is that's what they're doing. It's that next bit of just perfection and hopefully they can do it. They better work on that Aragorn because that did not look good.
Nope.
All right, TJ. I've got you queued up, so I'll wait for you to start saying what it is.
Ultimate.
My number 2 is Gambit.
There you go.
Thank you.
Very good. Very nice.
I have a feeling this will be
my battle. I can see my battle coming like up right now. Fuck me. Okay.
Looking at the two.
It's a great figure
too.
Yeah, I know. Yep.
Yeah, it's just
damn it,
solid all around.
Am I gonna have to bend again?
There's nothing. There's no drawbacks to this figure. Like I don't even care about like the waist.
Well, articulation is.
I don't care.
A drawback.
I don't care. Big Gambit fan.
Yeah.
From years and years ago. This doesn't get better. Unless InArt makes one.
I don't even know if InArt could do better. I'm going to be honest with you. The face sculpt on this thing is
really good.
Yeah, what's InArt going to do? Really I mean, I don't think so.
InArt is going to make an articulated torso.
I mean, if they
InArt doesn't. They need licenses, man. They're a licensed company, and they're not going to do anything that they're not going to do. They're not going to pull this shit for sure.
All right, so this stays at number 2.
It certainly does.
All right,
very nice.
So,
all right, let's jump over to the viewer ballot.
Oh, good. The porn is here. Woo!
Oh, awesome. Can you hit that?
I mean, it just says like my photo here. That doesn't even say anything.
No, not hit it literally. Just can you just like can you do anything about that or no? Do we have to get?
I think I can. I can either show it on screen or star it.
No, let's not do that. Let me go.
I'll star it. How's that?
What's that?
I said I'll star
Don't
it.
Star it.
A favorite comment.
No, I guess I have to go into the chat and block it. Hang on a second. Booty butts. Where are you, booty butts?
It's not gonna happen, Jordan. No, I have a feeling, TJ, you're in my top 2 are probably identical.
Oh yeah, that was the biggest grudge ever.
I remember that. You guys were wrong.
We berated you.
I'm just saying, like you're still wrong to this day.
No, not.
Armored Thanos is better than unarmored Thanos to me.
Whatever, wrong.
All right.
Okay.
Let's take a look at the ballot first. Let's do now that we're at number 1, I think we can do.
Why don't we see
third party?
Yeah, Hot Toys for after. The rest we'll do now.
Yeah, we'll do. Let's do best third party licensed figures since we've gone through some of these. So we had Bilbo Baggins, Asmus. There was others definitely left out of here. Yes,
some 2023 figures made the cut.
What 2023?
I'm just joking.
No, bullshit. Yeah, there was definitely some stuff left out here, but that's okay. We had a write-in. You could write in whatever the hell you wanted to. So let's see what we. TJ's not interested whatsoever.
No, not at all.
Best third-party unlicensed figure released in 2022, according to you. Susu Toys. Oh no, we're unlicensed. We're unlicensed. Shit.
Oh yeah, that's all.
Well, we just gave it away. That's fine. We'll just go on to that one. 25% Asmus Gandalf the White. I believe. No, that was not my pick. Tom, what was your pick on this?
My pick was the only one I think in that list that I have, which is Legolas. I like that Legolas.
The Legolas is excellent. It's very good.
I almost went Evil Dead.
I had a bias against the. I heard a lot of problems with that Evil Dead. A lot of people
Yeah, it just looked good to me. I heard the same.
Okay.
Though.
Yeah. My Legolas came with like a broken arm, and I had to fix it. And like, I said I want to send it back. They're like, "Oh, you can fix it. Here, just do this." And I'm like, I gotta. Do you know how much it takes to take the clothes off this thing, man, to get the arm back on?
God, no, I don't even want to know.
Oh, it was a nightmare. All those little things, the arrow. Oh God. Number 2, InArt Heath Ledger Joker premium version.
I mean, I'm sure. Like, I once I see that in hand, I'm sure that probably would have actually taken my list.
And this was my pick. The Damn Toys Vito Corleone, The Godfather, for sure.
TJ, what was yours for best non-Hot Toys licensed figure?
Vito.
Yeah, for sure. I actually picked the Golden Years, but people picked the general Godfather with the tux, which is I mean, that's probably the one that most people are going to have on the shelf if you want a representation of the Godfather. If you've watched the Godfather.
I want to know who else voted for Legolas with me, so I can give him a high five.
Oh, that's I don't know. We could go through who. No,
no.
It's only one other person. It was you and somebody else.
Well, only 24 people voted, so yeah.
All right, I'm not going to go through the list. Let's just take a look at the third-party unlicensed figure.
It's overwhelmingly.
We've seen them all, and I think we know that. Yeah, this is the winner. Yes. It is an excellent figure.
Yes, indeed. So Omni-Man was number 2.
Man. Yep.
He looks good.
Hero.
Very.
He does look good. I think. Like that show. That property, I'm going to be happy with 1/12 with that. I just don't need 1/6 for it. Herman, fantastic. We both had that in ours.
The mask looked good. The mask actually almost deserved
did
to be
look
best
very
sculpt.
good. If I had any interest in that whatsoever, that was a very good version of that because I've seen some really terrible versions of it, and that was a very good version of it. Yep. And then the Last Son I thought was pretty good actually.
That did look good. I like the mods that people did on it though a little bit better. I saw some mods that made the suit fit a little bit better. But read Jordan's last sentence here, or at least the last part. On the Ash for Evil Dead, they misspelled his name on the base.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
I didn't know that.
It was a horror show. That whole thing literally was a horror show.
Yeah.
This is interesting. I mean, all right, we didn't have a lot of. I did put this out the day before, and I apologize for that. I will do better next year. But this I thought would have done better. There was a lot of people who loved the boss, man. This does look like a great figure.
It does,
and I kind of want to get it now. And then now it's jumped up in price on the aftermarket because it's sold out everywhere. So I don't know.
Maybe next year we could get the list together like a week before or something and kind of do it up there.
Yeah, I know it was a terrible time of year, and it wasn't a great week. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
So poor choice of words. What did I say?
Oh, something. I think when we were talking about the porn. That's all.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh yes, yeah, hit it exactly. All right. I guess we're on to our number 1. And then we'll go to, or do you want to just run through the best sculpt? Now let's save it for later. We're on us.
Number 1.
Let's go to number 1. Yep. Boom.
Boom. I don't want to even say anything else. This figure's freaking perfect. And it was worth the wait.
Boom.
Well worth the wait. Yes. Wait. TJ put something in the private chat. Boom. Same thing.
Boom.
Boom. Back again.
Wow. Yeah.
So I think we have our unanimous number 1 for the 1/6 pack.
Yeah, that's all we have.
What? Wait, you too, Trevor?
Oh yeah,
that's
man.
Photo right there.
This is great.
Oh my God, the second year in a row we can stay friends for the rest of the year.
I know. It's good. Yeah, I mean, the stuff that came in this box, man, was incredible. The posability of this figure was incredible. It nailed it. It nailed the animation look on the shelf. Yeah, I mean, we saw the other third-party things come before it. Some of them look good. You know, I picked up the Miles one with the jacket and stuff. What was the name of that company?
The Young Rich. My partner
Young
has the Young
Rich.
Rich, and I want to
Young
put that
Rich.
side by side with the Hot Toys one.
It doesn't stand up, man. This thing, they nailed this. They did a great job with this. Despite everybody, you know, waiting for it, and third parties coming out and filling the gap. I still think this. I can't imagine this didn't sell well. And
I
they
imagine
really just knocked it out of the park with
for the
accessories
price
and everything.
too. It was crazy the amount of stuff you
Yeah.
get.
I think we got in just under the wire of price hikes with this one too. So
Yeah.
it looks like a better value in retrospect.
I feel like this year would have been a $345 price.
I think you're absolutely right on the money there.
Maybe approaching the 300 mark for sure. Definitely. Yeah. So, all right. Well, we got a consensus number one. That's good. We're gonna have to work on the other two. Let's just quickly jump over to. I just want to go through the viewer picks for a couple different things. We'll do best sculpt of 2022. Our categories that we put in there were Asmus Gandalf the White, Damn Toys Vito Corleone, Boba Fett Throne, or really the Boba Fett, either one of them, Susu Toys Herman, Mando Deluxe, and Caustic Plastic Bela Lugosi. And your winner by just a few points was, wow, Asmus Gandalf the White. Yeah, it's a very good sculpt. I just think it lacks in paint. And I think my pick for this was, I don't even remember.
I would have probably thought Vito Corleone, but
Vito was good, but it's not perfect. I think I said the Boba Fett. Oh no, you know what? I said the Bela Lugosi. I know it's like, yeah, this Bela Lugosi is not getting respect anywhere, and I've seen it in a lot of best sculpts or a lot of best sculpt. It's not best figure. It's not up there. But it's perfect, man. I mean, let's just jump over to that really quick because it looks really.
I went Boba on that list.
Yeah, Boba is great. I think this is the best sculpt down here. Here we go. Boba is great, but this, I mean,
it looks just like him.
That's Bela Lugosi, man, and the paint. That is the paint. That's production. It looks incredible. But Boba Fett is great. They did a great job. And I mean, there's our winner, Asmus Gandalf. I think it's great. I think it may just be that we're really want a really good looking Gandalf, and this is the first one we've really gotten. Yeah, you can see with the Damn Toys Vito Corleone that there's it's good. If you put it side by side, you'd see it's a little off. It's not quite perfect. This is actually a very good sculpt.
I actually thought, to be honest, that's what I thought you were going to go with, was the Herman.
It is a very good sculpt of him. Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of good contenders here, man. I just thought this Bela Lugosi is just that's him, man. That's incredible. All right, and
wait, do we find out what TJ picked? I want to know what TJ picked.
Oh yeah, for sculpt.
Wait, for which?
The sculpt we were just looking at.
I chose Boba Fett.
That thing like blew me away.
Sculpt?
How good? Yeah.
Which one, TJ?
Boba Fett.
Oh, okay. I must have crapped out because I didn't hear you.
Oh, no.
All right.
That Boba Fett is reused for the next 8 figures.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I was shocked that that's the same sculpt that comes with the one with the throne, because it should be a more healed up look.
Yeah, true enough. Yeah. All right. For your pick for best hot toy figure of 2022, you selected Miles Morales. There you go.
Yes.
You are right. You're all correct.
Way more diverse in choices though. What's number 2? What's 16?
Hydrostopper, Steve. Well, that's high, man. That's high for number 2. Yeah, that's high. Yeah, I don't.
Oh, that's right. We talked about these already.
Speeder bike. We did do that. Yeah, we did. We already did this.
Yeah, we did this.
But you were right. Anyway, congratulations.
So now we got to figure out the rest of our top 3.
Yeah.
We know number 1, and we know Gambit is in the top 3 if it's on 2 of ours, number 2, right?
So,
but it wasn't on your list at all.
No, and the problem is we don't have a list of everything in front of us, but like we can just take a look at our own individual.
Yeah.
So what did you have for 4, Tom?
Number 4 was
I'm looking for
one that
mine
you
here.
guys don't have. My Zombie Hunter Spider-Man.
So you did have Herman. TJ, you
And
did
number
not
9.
have Herman
No.
on your list at all. You did not have Gandalf.
No.
Did you have Ahsoka, TJ?
No, she was right on the cusp for me.
Okay. Did either of you have the Boba Fett? Well, we've all had a Boba Fett.
Yeah.
We all had a Boba Fett, but not necessarily the Boba
Not the
Fett
same
on the
one.
throne.
That's kind of the problem, though, right?
I
Is it
would,
kind of-
you know what? Like looking at the 2-pack again, I would concede that that's a great set and might be up there.
What was the number on your list for the Boba Fett 2-pack? Or sorry, it was just
mine was number
just the
8
bird
for
shit
the
armor.
throne. Oh,
Yeah, I
what
was talking
yours,
TJ's
TJ?
though.
I was
Where
sick.
did you have that?
6.
Okay. Godfather, where did you have Godfather, TJ?
10.
Oh, 10. All right. That's not too far down. Damn, we had such a diverse list, man.
Yeah,
you had
I
Echo,
know.
but TJ did not have Echo at all.
I didn't have Echo. I had Hunter.
Oh, I thought you had Hunter. That's true. And
I was
neither of you
close to having Hunter. I feel like because I got Hunter so late, like a few days ago, like
Yeah.
I didn't have a chance to unpack him, but like the articulation
All right.
here is great.
We got to pick. There's a Boba Fett in here somewhere. I'm thinking there's a Boba
Yeah.
Fett on the throne. Or
I'm
there's
okay with Boba being 3.
Or there's
on
bird shit Boba Fett 2-pack, which is a fantastic set if you have a steamer.
God damn. All right.
You make me want to go get mine now to see if I need to steam it. I think it's fine, but Jesus, I feel like you guys will come in here and be like, oh, he doesn't steam his Boba Fett.
Well, he started the steaming. He's like, did you steam
some
it?
things you have
Did
to
use
steam.
the
Like I
water
had to
treatments?
steam Gandalf the White. Like the cloak was like sticking out at an angle. Like it was ridiculous. So,
Yeah.
but
Did you
Boba
steam
Fett
it? Did
hung-
you water
Boba Fett
treat it?
hung.
Did you get the metal dog food cans? Like
Boba
I
Fett-
can't compete.
Sat very
Metal
well. on him,
Mike.
so he was fine.
Metal Mike, Metal John.
All right. So I'm going to make a concession.
Okay,
Oh.
what's your concession?
What's that?
I'm going to say because even though he didn't make my list, I
Yeah.
still we all had a Boba Fett. Tom, did you have a Boba Fett?
I had a Boba Fett at number 3 even.
I
Number
gotta
3.
say- I got to say Boba Fett's number 2 then.
But no one else's Boba Fett, no one's Boba Fett cusped the top 3 except for me. And I don't think it should be number 2.
Well, you made it to number 3.
Yeah, so he should be in the 3rd spot if we're all.
I had mine at
making
number 8.
concession to fit
They had
Boba.
his number 6.
Okay.
Right? 6?
Yes.
Number 6?
So if you do the average of 3, 6, and 8.
No. Okay. Okay. No.
I get what you're saying. There's 3.
All right, where
all
did
3
you
of us
have
had him on the
Gambit?
list.
Yeah, exactly.
Number 2. So
You
did
had
TJ.
number 2. TJ, you had him number 2.
2, yeah.
So you want to say, how's this?
I didn't have him at all on the list.
Let me throw
But-
something out there then. Let's
I'm
just
biased
say Miles is
against-
hard number 1. Boba
oh, yeah.
number 2. Gambit number 3. Even though he's not on your list.
I'm down with that.
I think that works.
Did you giving up on Gambit to be number 2?
Wait, so Gambit is being pushed to
Here we go.
3?
He's being pushed down because he's not
Okay.
on all 3 of our lists. He's only on 2 of our lists. So
Okay.
I could see why I see Trevor's argument for why he shouldn't
Okay.
be number 2.
Okay.
I mean, I could
it's
see it because
Boba 2, Gambit 3, and Miles 1.
Yes,
That's fine.
that's what I think.
no.
That's fine.
No,
You
Gambit.
know, he
3,
said the
Boba
numbers
2.
out of order. Yeah.
Gambit 3, Boba 2,
Yes.
That's what I said.
Miles 1.
Just
Yeah,
out of
that's
order.
what he said. He just said 2, 3, 1.
Yeah, no, that's fine. No, that's fine. That works. That works.
Wow. I think that's the easiest consensus we've ever come to.
I feel like last year's was easier.
Was it?
I don't
I
know.
don't-
I think maybe.
I don't remember what last year's was, honestly.
Last year's was easier. The year before that, like I think you guys were
Oh,
just
that
running
was contentious.
on
Yeah, it
fucking
was very
crack.
contentious.
But that's
What was it?
story. What?
It was the one
What
that
was-
you conceded later on, Arthur Morgan being number 1.
Arthur Morgan. That's true. That's true. That's true. That was all me, though. That was me.
Yeah, it
being a
was.
bitch.
Again,
I didn't
'cause
open
you
it
didn't
up.
want Gambit on your list of top 10 because you hate Gambit. This is about the figures, not just about the character. It's about
You know what's
No,
funny
no,
is I don't
but
think
there's
Tom and I
an
have
element of
even
that.
shot Arthur Morgan since
No,
then.
we haven't.
Yeah, and I'm the only one. I've taken like 3 fucking pictures.
They were
of
great.
them.
They were
They're
great.
gorgeous
because
photos.
You
Why
have
would
a
I need to
horse
shoot it if you're doing that?
Well,
and
this
a
is what
fake
I feel about
tree and
Gambit
fake grass.
and Boba Fett, for that matter.
Sounds like you need to catch up, but
No, you've taken care of Boba Fett. You've taken care of Gambit, and I took care of last year's Arthur Morgan. So
all right.
really blocked. Really, I don't hate Gambit. I don't hate Gambit. I didn't love Gambit.
He just despises him with all of his might and soul.
Long shot. Hate long shot. So you can block me for that. That's fine.
He's not going to block you.
Wow. All
Wow.
right.
All right.
That's it. 3, 2, 1, baby. That's 2022. Pretty cool. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of the solid? All right. Nate says Bob is a solid 2. As opposed to the show.
Yes, I agree with that entire comment.
Totally. Everyone does what? Everyone hates long shot? Yeah, everyone hates long, right? Yeah. Okay. Good. All right. Well, let us know. Like, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that's a good top 3 for 2022? I mean, I know you've all got your own top 3s, but do you think as a consensus top 3 for the 3 of us? Good. Yes.
I like that all 3 of us had the same number 1. That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean,
never happened.
No, it hasn't.
That has never happened.
It hasn't.
It probably should have happened last year, but it
didn't. Me and TJ agree.
I know.
It should have happened last year.
I don't know. Did I even have it at the point at that point?
You had it, but you hadn't opened it.
I hadn't opened it.
Yeah. Which was like soul crushing, knowing that you had this amazing figure that you just hadn't opened. So it became this argument about whether or not where it was on the list. I'm like, just open it.
Well,
should have done a live unboxing.
Files up on the shelf yet, so I have.
But you knew.
Don't you have 2?
I took him out and played with it and opened up all the stuff, and then I had to put him back because I just.
Don't you have 2, Trevor?
2 what?
Arthur Morgan.
What? Not anymore. No, wait. Do I? I don't know. Did you need another one?
Thinking about it.
Okay. Isn't there another one out now?
What?
Well, there's another company doing one, and then now they're doing the John Marston,
the other guy,
which is the other character.
Right. All right. Well, we'll talk.
Alberto says the Hydra Stomper should be in the top 3. He didn't make TJ's list though at all.
No, he didn't make TJ's list, and I don't think none of us have it, so it's very hard to say that it's that great. I have a feeling if I ever get my hands on it, I will be sad that I don't have it, and could have been number 3.
I'm sorry, Jordan. I feel like we disappointed you.
I know. I was supposed to do the same thing.
Yeah,
I know. I thought the same.
Man.
I mean, we can still drop some.
I know, man. Right? Like a Susu figure. Like that's big, man. That's big.
Yeah.
That's a third-party unlicensed company. I mean, highly unethical, immoral, but they make great figures.
I don't give a shit about that.
I used to give a lot of shits about that. Go to the first 10 episodes.
Yeah, well,
so against it.
I do. I mean, listen, it's not right, but who cares? We want these figures, and this is how Hot Toys started. I mean, they're all their shit was unlicensed at first. I would love to see Susu get it together and get a license for something. However, those figures will then be $250.
Yeah. The price point where they are now and the quality is just such a good deal.
I know.
They're great. Beautiful looking
figures. Yeah, if only the licensors would realize that if they didn't charge so much, they could sell a lot more product.
They'd make more money.
To the tune of like $170, $180 as opposed to $280. But that's the world, man. All right, I think that's it, man. I think we're done. That's a show. Boom. It's 11:30. Fuck.
Thank God I had dinner.
Yeah, really, exactly.
I'm gonna go ahead.
I forgot that the show was 9. I thought it was 9:30. That's why I was late.
It's been 9 for a while.
Huh?
Okay. It's been 9 for a while. It's okay.
Well, we switched to 9:30 for a little while, a couple weeks, and then we switched it back to 9 as of 2 weeks ago.
Never been late for anything.
Yeah, no, you're fine. Man.
You do show up in the 11th hour though. It's like we're 2 minutes before the show. Like, is TJ gonna come? And then, like,
when Trevor texted me, I was like, "What do you mean? I have like 32 minutes left." Like,
yeah, you had like 2 minutes left. We were like, we'll just go.
Mr. Knight would be cool.
Definitely. Yeah,
agree with that. I can't wait.
All right, Thank you everybody for the super chats.
Happy New Year, Nate.
Happy New Year to all
Happy
of
New
you.
Year, everybody.
We will see you next year. It's a whole new year, man. It's a whole new year of lots of stuff. More price hikes, I'm sure. Delays.
Please no.
And what is it? An anniversary of something next year? Wait a minute. Is it Return of the Jedi next year?
No. Is it?
No.
I don't
Isn't
know.
Celebration next year Return of the Jedi? Or am I wrong about that?
I do not know.
I think it is. I think next year is Return of the Jedi.
Are you saying more Ewoks?
Yeah, more Ewoks. Fuck yeah, more Ewoks.
Ooh, yeah, more Ewoks. All the Ewoks.
Legion's Lounge Monday night. Yeah, that's true. We are doing a Legion's Lounge Monday night. We're going to do New Year's resolutions, New Year's Legion's resolutions. Tune in and find out what the fuck that means.
Not for the show, but yeah, 6 years for Avengers.
Well, as collectors, as you know, we're predictions, things like that. 60 years of Avengers. Yeah, I mean, Spider-Man's got an anniversary next year. Who knows, man? It's gonna be crazy. Thank you guys for tuning in, and thank you guys for another great year. We're almost at 50.
Yes, I know.
Awesome.
We got to do something big for 50.
Cool.
I don't know what.
Yeah, maybe we'll combine that 1,000 subscriber now that I'm at 1.6.
Yes.
By the time episode 100 comes out, we'll have
of the 1/6 pack, and maybe I don't know what we're up to. Like it might be the 50th episode of the Legion's Lounge too at this point. Yeah, we'll do something cool. We got giveaways. I got shit piling up here that I got to give away, so we'll do some giveaways and stuff like that, including 1/6 stuff. Yeah, sure. Maybe we'll give away Arthur Morgan, TJ.
That would be a hell of a thing. Get our 2021 figure of the year.
It's only an hour and 49 with no traffic to your house.
You can come over anytime you want, man. Look through, see what I got.
Let's just saying.
Hey, I do have something that I want to ask you about if you want. So I will talk to you about that later. But
Sure.
I think you might. There's a little work involved though. So, and you're definitely gonna have to come and get it. So, all right. Anyway, thank you guys. Happy New Year. See you next year.
Jordan, get that Miles.
May the phone be with you.
I was watching the chat. Everybody's telling Jordan, get that Miles Morales.
Get that Miles.
Get Miles.
Get the Miles.
Double Sideshow report points on Sideshow.
Yep.
You get double rewards.
Yep.
Go do it.
Yep.
And I get enabler points. So get Miles.
Yeah.
Bye. May the
All
phone
right.
be with you.
Bye, everybody.